get your shit together for this, okay? I swear to God.
Don't care what you do with your shit.
We will
Pack it
cut
up,
you out of
put it in
this.
a museum.
Pack it in.
Just get it together.
Put the
Pack it up. Pack it in. Let me begin.
hold
I
on.
came to win, but battle me, that's a sin.
This way a little bit.
Get up. Stand up.
Come on, throw your hands
That's
up.
all
If you
you.
got the feeling, jump across the ceiling.
Jump up, and get down.
What's up, guys? It is the Friendly Fire Podcast.
It's a
podcast.
Yeah.
It is still
It's
a podcast.
It's a
fucking
kind
of sober podcast.
John.
I wasn't going to say anything, but okay. Fine.
Okay, we'll start with that.
I
So,
s-
I'm Logan, talking now.
Hi, Logan.
I'm Drew.
I'm drunk.
And Sean is his actual name. I'm Patrick, your friendly PlayStation advocate.
and Josh is too.
One of the two.
One of the
PlayStation.
two. You guys are like our resident enthusiasts.
Who are you?
My name is Nate.
Okay. And
My name is also Nate, but we go by Douglas here.
You go by
It is
You go by Douglas.
the Douglas.
Why do we
Gonna-
always sit next to each other? I don't know, but
It just happens that way because we're meant to
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you guys to just fight it out.
To the death.
Death battle.
And I'm Josh, your other friendly PlayStation advocate. So,
be. Yeah.
look at you,
And
Pat.
nobody likes PlayStation.
this is
What's up, girl?
This is Friendly Fire Podcast.
We're getting up there. We're on our 8th episode.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
Consistent. Oh, we get up there.
Yeah, we get up there for sure.
So yeah,
There's like
Ladies.
9 people that like us right now.
ladies.
Amazing.
So of course,
Woo.
as always, we're gonna open up with what has everybody been playing this week?
I don't think we've opened with that yet.
Huh?
This is
opened
the
last
first
week
week.
with
We
that.
did.
No, we did last week.
Did we really?
Yeah, we
And
did.
then the week before that.
Consistency.
See, this
Yes.
is the alcohol setting.
So-
Consistency
Hey now.
only works when you're drunk.
Right. So we can.
Hey, at least
Okay.
we're consistent.
It's a drunk podcast.
We're all adults
I'm just,
here.
I'm just gonna make
right?
that like a montage, like of how many times you said that.
I will say, I bought liquor at the gas station near the apartment, and they didn't card me, so
Oh hey.
Yeah.
we don't have to be of age.
You
because
look like
that
an
gas
old man.
station will sell to anyone.
That's because you look like you're 55.
That beard you have.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
So gaming talk.
Gaming talk.
I have been playing a lot of ESO again.
Cool.
A lot of ESO.
I have
Scrolls
a.
Online.
It is Elder Scrolls Online.
Both me
Thank
and
you.
Logan have the ESO Plus, and I haven't played in 4 months.
You're still paying for
You're
it.
still
I'm
paying
still
for
paying
it.
for
You
it.
got
So
some crowns to spend though.
I got some crowns to spend.
Well, and that's the nice thing is that you get 1,500 crowns a month, right? 1,500.
Good amount.
That means I got
And so-
6,000 I haven't spent.
Well, I have near 10,000, and I started buying stuff because I'm like, well, fuck it, I have plenty of crowns, and all the DLC comes included in that subscription.
Yep.
So,
Now, for the people that aren't attuned to Elder Scrolls Online, what are crowns?
It's like a
Good question.
It's like an out of game currency. Like
What?
you have your in game currency,
That-
which is gold, and then you have your out of game currency, which is your crowns. It basically lets you buy cosmetic items, but on top of that, like your horse, which is a big part of your game, like your mount, you can actually buy upgrades for your horse and buy upgrades for like experience boosting and things of that nature.
You can
which
buy
are
DLC
very
with
helpful.
it too,
Yeah,
actually.
You can.
Yeah.
Really?
But being a Plus member, like me and Logan, you actually get the DLC for
So does that?
free in quotation
you
marks.
get it included with the subscription.
With the subscription.
Yes.
Do you
can
get
increase
horse
it.
armor?
You can get a horse
The
that
horse
is
has no armor in
armored.
this game.
Oh,
No
boo.
armor for the horse.
This isn't The
So-
Witcher.
You can increase inventory space too, can't you?
Yeah,
You
see,
can
that's what
buy
I've been doing
inventory.
lately
Yeah.
with my
That's what I'm
crowns.
saying.
I've been buying inventory space, mount speed, things like that. So
So yesterday, I actually bought Bank.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
You said yesterday.
Did you not hear me?
Yesterday.
You said
Yesterday.
yesterday.
You're drunk.
I'm
He's not
sorry.
drunk.
Yesterday.
You're fine, buddy.
Because fucking Worth has to point out every.
I'm the grammar police. What
You
can I
are
say?
actually, so thank you. But yeah, yesterday I bought bank space because your bank is shared between all the characters, so I increased that, and I bought experience scrolls, so you get
the experience scrolls are nice.
50% extra experience on everything you do.
Yeah, I have
So,
a few
yeah.
of those banked up from back
and
in the day.
I have near 7,000 crowns. Now you probably have over 10,000 because you haven't played in like 3 months. So
It's
crowns
a great
are
game,
great.
though.
Yeah.
Because Nate hates money.
Giving it away. But he does get, a ton of crowns for it. And whenever you play, you get 10,000, or not 10,000. You just get
1,500.
extra experience, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have plenty of those scrolls left over too.
Oh, yeah.
So.
All this talk is making me miss playing Neverwinter. Like,
Neverwinter sucked. Move on.
No,
to ES.
No, Neverwinter for a free game. Come on.
Okay, but free with the pretense of we give you all these super awesome chests that come with free items that you have to spend $1.50 for every fucking time you want to open it.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about like just bare minimum content. It's like level. It's a level cap of 60, and there's a lot of shit you can do.
There was a lot
It's
of
an
games.
MMOT.
Those must have been the best years of your life, Nate. Straightening your hair and wearing girl jeans.
You just broke the podcast.
We're all done. We're done. All right, that's it. End of episode. We're done.
And
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
We're not even 10 minutes in and we're fucking broke.
So, Drew, what have you been playing?
I've been playing. I just bought a new game on Steam. A buddy of mine tipped me off to it. It's called Ben and Ed.
Ben and Ed.
Yeah, Ben and Ed. It's a platformer made by an indie company running on an Unreal 4 engine. And it's kind of a platformer. You play as a zombie that is in a game show, and you have to get to a kid, and you're presented with all these obstacles like
lasers mostly.
lasers and knives and all sorts of shit. It's pretty fun for $10. I've been playing that. I've been playing Fallout 4, like a boss. I put more hours into that game.
Like a mouse.
It's crazy how even after I think I've been playing this for 3 straight weeks, and I just can't get enough of that game.
Where did you go first in Fallout? Like, did you pick a direction? Did you do a quest? What did you do first?
I've just been following the linear storyline, and then after that, once I start getting the side quests, I build up my side quests, and then I do those, and I stop doing the main stuff just so I can experience everything as a whole.
So you mostly focus on quests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly the side stuff, just so I like with Fallout 3. I just powered through the main storyline, and I really regret doing that. And since then, I've had to wait 7-8 years since the last Fallout came out.
Right.
Yeah.
And I so regret not doing all the side content for 3, and it kind of makes me want to go back and play 3 just so I can experience everything that it had to offer. But now with 4, I get to do that, and I'm on the season pass for 4, so I'll have all the
There's
content.
a season pass for that game?
Yeah.
I bought one, so I'm hoping they're coming out with some DLC at some point.
How much was it?
I got it in a crazy deal. I got that, and I got Halo 5.
Oh, you did like the Black Friday thing, right?
It wasn't necessarily Black Friday, but it was some sort of deal where I got Fallout 4, the season pass, and I got Halo 5 all for like $94. It was a
legit.
fucking deal.
That's good.
son.
I think the season pass was 30 standard.
I'm not exactly sure what it came with.
Yeah.
Bethesda actually didn't. At least I haven't heard. I don't know if you guys have heard.
They're gonna surprise you. They won't surprise you.
Yeah, I mean, it's Bethesda, so I'm sure the content is going to be of good quality.
Oh yeah, you should never doubt Bethesda.
Yeah,
They know what they're doing.
Actually, yes. Have you played Rogue Warrior?
Well, unless you played Skyrim on the PlayStation 3, and then you would probably disagree,
Yeah.
but,
Give them time.
let Qui-Gons be Qui-Gons, right?
What?
word.
Going underwater was rough for a little while. And
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
got switched.
I love that. That was great.
Qui-Gon's be Qui-Gons.
Oh man, Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, it is actually opening night for episode 7.
Fucking Star Wars.
Fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to be
Stay off
talking
Reddit.
about a
We will
lot.
be
of
Stay
Star
off,
Wars.
stay off the internet.
Do not. Yeah. Just
Sean,
close
that was
everywhere.
about
Stay off Instagram. Stay off everywhere. There's spoilers
Chewie is the
everywhere
Sith Lord!
Jar. 4chan, you've ruined enough for everybody already. No, other than Fallout 4, been playing a bit of One Piece Pirate Warriors, but other than that,
One Piece Pirate Warrior.
Yeah.
God, I haven't played Pirate Warriors in months.
Bandai Namco knows their shit, man.
They do.
Yeah,
Bandai
they
is
made
a
the Naruto
great
games,
company.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
It's like
Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors with one.
Nate, we were with you that day when you went. What game was it you picked up? It was a fucking Ultimate Ninja Warrior 3, I think. You bought it like brand new the day it came out.
Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Ultimate Ninja Storm. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was a while ago, but it's
Great game.
That's a good game.
Had a fantastic campaign.
Bandai,
It was
Bandai-
basically like playing the anime.
Bandai can make an anime game.
I just
man, I'll
I just
tell you
finished
what.
They can,
season.
man.
I just finished season 3 of Naruto, so I got a ways to go still.
There you go. Pick up the
Yeah.
game, man. Pick up the game. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm experiencing the anime
I'm
with
all
a video
caught up
game
now,
for the
yeah.
first time.
Are you watching it in Japanese?
I'm watching English.
Oh, you bastard! That's
Ah.
the worst
Okay,
choice.
here's why.
Get out.
No.
You fucking peasant.
Well, what do you expect from someone that can't distinguish Zelda and Final Fantasy? I'm sorry.
God damn it. No, okay. Here's why. Because if it was a shorter series, yes, I would watch in Japanese. But since there's so many fucking episodes of Naruto, I'm just like,
Oh, can you not? Can you?
Try
can't,
One
you can't
Piece.
read that much?
it's just so much work.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not that committed.
once you catch up, the English actually isn't caught up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Words are hard.
English is hard. I
So
don't like doing that.
yeah, that's all I've been playing. What about you, Sean?
I've been playing a lot of Just Cause. I'm trying to 100%.
Why?
Oh my god!
We've
not
got-
I
again.
will fucking
The joke
drag you out.
We gotta stop that.
The joke is dead.
People get
All right. Okay. yeah.
Murder it.
Let me go
All right.
find a fucking dead horse and beat it. Anyway,
That was kind of sexual, Sean. I don't know if this is that type of podcast.
What kind of beating is he doing?
I don't want to talk about it. I've been playing Just Cause. I swear to God, Nate.
God, I'm so tempted right now.
3.
Have you done a lot of the like the challenge mode stuff?
Lately, I've been doing collectibles because I've been trying to 100% the game.
Because
Because I
you're-
fucking hate
You're
myself.
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
100% of the
admirable.
game is insanity.
That's really admirable,
That is
actually.
It is a very long game.
Yeah, there's so many things to do in that. 100%.
Other
I
than
can't even
that-
imagine.
Other than that, I've been playing a little bit of Siege, which they're
Yes.
still trying to kind of work out the kinks on that one.
That's for a later talk.
There
so-
was a patch
That
release for
that
it.
is going to be. I think that's a very good video worthy game to play. As far if we get like a whole team of us together, I think some funny shit can
Only
happen.
for the rage.
For the rage.
Because
Yeah.
that
Siege?
game is.
Come for
That's
the
a
game,
whole
stay
other
for the
conversation,
rage.
man. It's yeah. We
They
can get
did-
into Siege a little bit later.
They did release a patch for it yesterday, I believe, which
Okay.
was supposed to fix some of the disconnect issues that they've been having
Okay, good.
and some of the hit detection.
Oh, surprise, surprise! Ubisoft is having problems.
It didn't fucking fix anything. Fuck you, Ubisoft.
Is it still?
It's
fucked
still
up?
kind of fucked up, but I think as time goes, they'll eventually fix it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That'll only take like a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit.
Only.
Thanks, Ubisoft.
As long as the glitches are funny. The Assassin's Creed Unity glitches were like really funny. I mean, they were shitty, but they were funny at the same time.
Can we
Like laughable. Like
yeah, they were
completely
laughable. Yeah, they were.
can we all agree that if the Division is fucked up, we're just gonna go burn down Ubisoft Studios?
yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yes.
fucked up. I know all of you have high hopes for that, but it'll be
I
fucked
played
up.
the alpha.
And it was
it-
fucked up.
Not from what I played. I was able to play it to the completion of the alpha. I didn't do any PvP, but from what I played, that game looks like it's going to be deep as hell. I fucking hope that they don't fuck it up.
They'll fuck it up.
This is so negative.
Speaking of Ubisoft or Ubisoft or whatever the fuck you say the company's name, what do you guys think about the Assassin's Creed movie?
There's a movie.
I'm actually kind
You
of
ever heard about this?
I have not heard
Michael
of this.
Fassbender
Yes.
is in it, and he's obviously a pretty good actor in Magneto and everything. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
It
kind of
could be
down
good.
for
Is
it.
he playing
Yeah.
Altair?
I think it's
It's
No.
a completely different character.
Yeah,
I
it's-
actually don't think it's tied to the,
Ezio
to the games at all.
Auditore.
He should have been Altair.
Ezio.
Yeah.
so.
The first one was the best one.
He's a part of that movie at least. So I mean, they have a legitimate actor for one. I don't know
Yeah.
who's
Well, and
who's
Pat-
making it at least. So
Pat, if he's Altair, that means he can't swim. So
Even though Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed 1 was the best one in the series.
that was kind of a problem.
Yeah.
How can an assassin not swim?
right, I don't know.
Well, explain GTA
Con-
3. How could that guy not swim? Or Vice City?
How could a fucking Spartan not swim?
Because they weigh like half a ton.
Well, fuck.
Do they?
Buoyancy.
That's actually
right?
logical.
Okay. That's science.
with armor and
It's
You got a
everything?
point.
Thank you.
It's simple. They put 0 points into their swim skill.
true.
That's true. Yeah, good job.
Just like an RPG.
Dude, you're busting some real reality on me right now.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I do.
science.
I'm a realist.
Have you played anything else, Sean?
No, that pretty
Just-
much rounds it out.
just
How
cows.
about you, worthless?
No, we skip Pat.
We skip Pat.
God
You
damn
gotta
it,
go
Pat.
We skip
We
Pat.
switched spots. That's why.
Yeah, because like You had to get up and go to the bathroom.
You
I
Wait-
have a teeny tiny glass.
Way
so
to
I
break
have
the
switch
illusion
glasses.
of the podcast magic.
You nothing is
calling
real.
out all the things
Read
we
a
do.
book.
Yeah.
You can't do this to me.
All right. Yeah, Patrick. Still pretty much the same. Fallout 4, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Of course. You're married to it.
Yep. Final Fantasy 7, as you saw, literally like 40 minutes ago.
Yep. I was excited for you. I got
Sitting
excited hearing the
around
music
playing.
and stuff. It's, I mean, damn. If you haven't played it in a while, it's worth playing.
Newest game. I don't know if anybody else in here has played it besides me. Sierra has been doing the King's Quest series.
Sierra's still in business?
Oh my
It
god.
came out of nowhere, yeah.
What?
It was- yeah. A while ago, they like frick, who did
Sierra was a fucking powerhouse.
who did
back
Doc
in the
Brown?
day.
Back in the day.
In Christopher
Did they
Christopher
make-
Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd, yeah.
Christopher Lloyd is the voice of the main character. When it's a story from the King's Quest series where you're playing in between all of like King's Quest 1, King's Quest 2, King's Quest 3, and it plays like a Telltale game ish
But
all the way through. But it's just it goes back to nostalgia days. It's a puzzle based game, everything like that. So the first one, chapter wise, was based where you played King Graham before he even became a knight. Like it was his, trials to become a knight, and he met all these people, and got used to the kingdom of Daventry and everything like that. And then the second one that's coming in, he's the king now because he's done all this amazing stuff, which initially you played in King's Quest like 2 and 3.
right.
And now you're on the in-between fact where you get kidnapped by goblins, and now it has that Telltale feel to it where if you don't do certain things the right way, then you're going to lose people in your party, whether they have giant penises or not. So, oh, sorry, I got distracted.
There's a lot of weird stuff that goes
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
There's
During
a lot of
conversations,
like pantomime dick sucking going on between,
Yeah.
We are
between Sean and
never-
Yeah,
Drew.
very much so.
It doesn't help that we're all naked either.
We call it the No Pants Podcast for a reason.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. I can't even think of the last Sierra game that I played. It was like, it had to have been the
Space
game.
Quest or King's Quest? Those were the last ones.
No, it was. I think it was the Scarface game. Like Sierra made a game that was based on Scarface. Like, what if Tony Montana didn't die? That was like 2005-ish. What, Sean?
We're never gonna be able to video this podcast ever.
Yeah, we can. Why wouldn't we?
If the people knew,
Maybe that would make them love us more. Maybe we'll attract like the LGBT audience.
oh god,
Also, the only other game I've been playing pretty much this week, just because, as we said earlier, Star Wars is coming out, is I've been playing The Force Unleashed again.
Yes!
Just to wreck some
Such a good game.
Good
some
fucking man.
Unfortunately,
and
fucking
just get into
awesome.
that Star Wars. I wanted to play KOTOR. I really wanted to play Knights of the Republic, but I knew if I got into it, I was going to be like, well, I know what I'm doing for the next fucking
Hype train.
But Force Unleashed was just like easy and fun, and just just wreck people with Force lightning.
Yeah, just like
nonstop.
Nate's mom.
It's true.
Easy and fun, and you wreck it with lightning.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
All right. Well, for me, Nate here. I'm still stuck on Metal Gear. I have been. It consumed my life apparently.
fucking
All you need
awesome.
for Speed 2.
Are
What?
you still stuck on that same mission in Metal Gear
No,
5 that you talked about last
I beat
week?
it. I finally beat it. It took me like 4 days to beat one mission.
Good for you.
Yeah.
An Asian could have done that in 10 minutes. Now how do you feel?
Yeah. Hey, this isn't Super Mario 2, okay?
I
What?
beat Metal Gear already.
I'm just saying Asians are good at stuff. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Isn't Metal Gear that game that's made by Konami and nobody else?
We're gonna get to that here in a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to that later.
No, like it's just Konami did it, right? Like they
Yeah.
were the
Yeah.
only people to
Just-
do it.
yeah, it was just
And there was
Konami.
no like lead
What
figure
company?
that helped mold this series.
little rant about that later, so stay tuned.
I'm feeling rage.
We're
My
feeling
power
like-
level is increasing.
Good, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to
Yeah.
help you ease into this.
It's
Yeah.
getting over 9,000. Power level is very much increasing.
Fuck that. We're going like Command Man times 10 right now.
What companion are you mainly using?
Kaioken.
Kaioken
times.
times 10.
Wow.
No.
Oh my god.
Know
I'm
your
gonna
fucking
fuck that up.
DBZ. Get the fuck out
That
of here.
just fucking like preemptively snapped my own
Deku Tree.
neck.
It's
fucking
Deku Tree
DBZ.
times 3.
Yeah, God damn it.
You're
I
never
agree
gonna
with
live.
that. That was okay.
You're never gonna live that down. You
I'm never gonna
realize
live it
that,
down.
right?
That's done. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
But fuck, yeah. Now I lost my. I forgot what I was gonna say.
What companion are
Oh,
you?
companion. Yeah, what companion am I using? It depends on what map I'm in. If I'm in Africa, I'll either use D-Dog because like he's handy to use in infiltration missions because if there's somebody that you have to just go knife real quick, just have him go do it. Or if I'm in Afghanistan, I use my horse just because it's faster to get around. I don't like using a car, and then depending on what type of mission, I'll use quiet. I don't know. I think I use right now. I'm probably using the horse the least, quiet the most because boobs.
Your answer is wrong. D-Dog is always the best.
Yeah, D-Dog is the best one though. Yeah, D-Dog is the best companion.
He's your best buddy,
Yeah.
and he kills people with a fucking knife.
Yeah.
Name one other dog you've seen in video game history.
Yeah, he like
that
I
has
love his
killed
little
people with a
animation that he
knife.
does like you tell him to go do it and he like reaches his head around and yanks the knife out with his mouth and then just chases this guy down and just goes and like kills him. And then just runs back and you're like, good dog. Pet him. Yeah, good dog.
That's a fucking crazy dog.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
No, there's
Jesus.
stupid stuff
That
you
is
can do in
that is
game.
loyalty. Fuck
That's
cats.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
No, you can tell him to attack people like normally you think you would do. He senses people while you're going to the map. My favorite thing to do is I'll keep him outside the
Yes,
map on
that's
purpose.
the other reason why I like him.
And you
Yeah.
are sneaking around, and if a dude's about to find you, like you misplaced like how he's going to turn around the corner, you can make D-Dog bark outside on purpose, and it distracts the dude for a second, and then you take him out
Yeah,
real
because
quick,
and
then
he
you
can
just, like,
sense out. He can like
And
like-
he also has an eye patch just like you.
yeah, he was
Like
nice.
D-Dog
Dog
is the
nice.
fucking best.
got
And
an
have
eye
you ever
patch?
watched him actually come in? Like, have you called him into the map before?
Yeah.
It's the most adorable thing you'll ever see. It's just
He just parachutes in.
he parachutes in and his like tail's wagging and everything. He's like, he's having such a good time, and then he just lands on the ground.
So happy.
Yeah. Happy wolf. What?
In comparison, how does he compare to dog meat?
He is far better than.
Yeah, a lot better than
so
dog
much
meat.
better than dog
You
meat.
mean
lot
he,
better
I
than
mean
dog
that
meat.
in a legit
you mean
way.
he won't run into traps and like just completely ruin your element of surprise?
D-Dog cannot be seen.
But I will say though, like if by some chance like D-Dog gets seen and I don't, and the guards like start shooting at him, I say fuck stealth. You guys just shot my dog. I'm killing all of you. You guys are done.
Well, it's not even that. Like half the time, if he gets noticed and he's off like away from you,
Yeah.
the guards don't even like initially like go aggressive.
Yeah,
They're
they're
kind of
just,
like
They
worried
just be
and
like,
they walk
oh,
up
it's
to
a
him.
dog.
they're just like
And
shoot,
so you
get
can
out of
make
here.
him walk away, or then you can go balls to the wall.
Yeah,
like,
but if
fuck him up.
but if they shoot him, I'm just like, okay, you guys are fucking done. I just go insane. I'm like, fuck stealth. I don't
It's
care
like,
about my stats.
in Fallout, no matter how bad it sounds, or no matter
How bad it sads.
sounds, if dog meat is whining, don't waste a stim pack on him. It's okay.
Just don't.
Come
He's
on
fine.
now.
No, just
No, he's
no,
fine.
just
That's
don't.
fine.
dude. Okay, that is the worst
fine.
sound.
I
I
like
can-
dog meat whine until I kill all of his enemies, and then look
Dude.
at that dog meat stop whining.
I
That-
totally give him a stim pack
No.
every time.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
not worth
Okay.
it.
Oh,
See,
No. I have like 80 stim packs, and I'm like, of course, dog.
I have
needs one.
148
I will totally
stim packs.
help him feel better.
And that's
He's
why
my
you
dog.
sub in dog meat for dance.
Yeah, Paladin dance.
No, fuck that. Dog meat for life.
Dog meat, dude. That is the worst sound ever. Like
Terrible.
the sound of a whining dog, like that's in pain. I'm just like, oh god, I can't. No, I can't ignore that. I have to go help him.
I can. I just keep running away and then he catches
No.
me sooner or later.
You fucking heartless bastard.
I don't want to waste stim
Yeah.
packs.
Yeah.
He's
Jesus
fine.
Christ.
He's got armor on.
I don't
He's good.
care. He's like,
Why? I just want to know why you guys would send a dog out in the middle of an environment with super mutants and fucking death claws when you could have a dude in power armor fucking shit up all around you. You
Because-
guys are terrible dog owners. Sending your dog into shit like this.
Dog meat is fucking
That's-
vicious.
That's
Dog
a
meat.
legitimate point.
that is a good point.
Fuck
yeah.
both of you.
Yeah, Drew just kind of dropped the mic on
No. Dog meat is fucking vicious. He attacks everybody. If he gets hurt, I heal him. But he's
He could
Oh, you mean when
motherfucking
he's not when
You
he's
mean-
not running
you
into
mean like
traps
when
on
he
his
gets
own?
touched once?
Yeah.
I have never had dog meat cause a trap to trigger. I don't know if you guys' dog meat is retarded or what. My dog meat is he's a
Well, they
badass.
say a dog is a
Completely.
reflection of its owner, and we all know Nate's fully retarded.
If we're all going to talk about our dog meats, then it's not going to be that kind of podcast anymore.
Yeah.
Dog meat versus Deathclaw or dance versus Deathclaw? Who wins?
Doesn't matter because us as a player is way more badass than any of them.
Okay,
So-
well, you in dog meat versus Deathclaw or you in dance versus Deathclaw?
I'll take dog meat.
Dog meat
Then
versus dog meat versus fat boy. Who wins?
Fat boy?
Fat,
Fat man?
Or Fat Man, whatever it is. Fat Boy.
Why do we even invite you?
No,
I don't know.
The answer is always dog meat because he can't fucking die. He takes a fat man to the face and he's like, oh, look, I'm alive. Good job.
I like your dog impression.
There you go. Shut up.
That was pretty accurate.
No, it was good.
You should be a voice actor.
There you go.
It's a quiet
I love that we had to
I like
just,
how no one
stop
said. I
talking.
like how no one validated Pat in that situation. It's the
Waiting
quietest
for
it's
it.
been
The
all
only thing I
night.
can do
Everyone
is,
in the circle was just like, "Fuck
is
you,
Bane.
Pat."
I can only do Bane relatively well, but
This
I
is
need,
going to
like,
be a
semi-
super edited podcast.
Is your Bane voice better than mine, Pat?
You believe you were born in the darkness?
I was
I
born in the darkness.
I'm robotic Sean Connery.
I didn't see a wireless controller until I was already a man.
Can we just talk in a Bane voice throughout the rest of the podcast? Like
God,
all
no.
of us?
Let's stop.
We'll do a Bane podcast.
The only accent I've ever been able to do like legitly well is, have you seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Oh, yeah.
I can do freaking what's his name's voice when he's talking to the principal like really well when he's.
Oh, it's
God.
This
What is
Sergeant Peterson of the Chicago Police. Rooney. Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
That's the only one I
You're
can
really
do.
good.
That's
No,
good.
That's
Awesome.
really
The only one I
good.
could ever do.
Actually,
Alright.
Rooney was a pedophile.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah.
Sure. Believe
Sorry
it.
if I made
went
that
dark.
awkward.
That went very dark.
So Douglas, what do you play?
Yeah,
on the
Douglas,
topic of
on the Douglas
pedophile?
here.
From pedophiles, Janae Douglas.
Who just had a baby. No.
Shut up, Nate.
That's a great
Those
segue.
those are not good segues.
Yeah,
But
we don't invite him. He just shows up.
Oh, God. But
I've been playing Fallout 4, Halo 5.
You don't
you
say.
don't say.
Everybody's playing Fallout 4. But obviously I'm playing it with my Fallout 4
Yeah,
jacket.
he has a Fallout 4 Loot Crate edition hoodie.
Well, no, this is just the hoodie.
Oh.
The messenger bag, that is Loot Crate Edition.
So this is not a Loot Crate exclusive then?
No.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
But I've been playing Fallout 4.
Fucking casual.
Halo 5. Been playing a lot of the Warzone or whatever the fuck it's called. And as always, One Piece Treasure Cruise on my phone.
On your phone?
Yes.
Because mobile games are the way to go.
Casual scum.
Shout out to the mobile.
Mobile?
Well, if any of you could read Japanese, maybe you'd join me. Although I don't read Japanese, I'm just...
So
You just look at numbers.
your
Just
argument is
the numbers,
invalid.
Like, 485 is way better than 432.
You fucking English casuals.
Nonetheless, I play Treasure Cruise every fucking day. So you can call it a shit game all you want because it's a mobile game, but I play it every
I
day.
play Dokkan Battle every day. That's
See,
the
it's
Dragon Ball Z
basically
one.
Dokkan Battle.
Just
Yeah.
because it's a mobile
The
game
Dragon
doesn't mean
Ball
it's a
Z
bad game.
I
There's
enjoy
a lot
it.
of good mobile games.
I mean, we've been talking about Fallout 4 and Halo 5 all the time, so One Piece Treasure Cruise, one of those collect 'em all games, but it actually has an element of like you control the fight, so I enjoy it.
It's fun. I played it.
Yeah.
It has a story mode. It has a
Story mode that you
non-story
can't read.
mode. So I can't fucking read anything it says, but I know what
There's
it's
an English
saying
version, but it's
because I
different.
watched the anime.
Square
But
line,
I
pi
can't
symbol,
fucking read it.
square line.
Spoiler alert, we like anime here.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that podcast.
So I don't play much anymore. It's mostly just
Working
those
on
three.
it.
Working on it, yeah. Well, Josh, what about you?
Logan, can I have a cinnamon twist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do the
cinnamon
best
Before I get
twist.
started, I just want to munch on this cinnamon twist.
Allow me to prepare
Bro,
myself.
so what I've been playing lately.
You sound so casual. You're like,
Josh is so fancy with his cinnamon twist. Announcing what days is like.
Dude, my mustache is way fancier than any cinnamon twist.
What if your mustache is a cinnamon twist?
Well,
Could you keep it or eat it?
stop it, man. Don't drop this reality on me right now. So, I've been playing... I beat The Force Unleashed for the first time.
Yes.
Wait, the first one?
Yeah, the first time.
Nice.
Beat it for the first time.
Did you?
Stellar fucking story.
You liked
oh
it?
my
Good.
god,
Good.
yes. Phenomenal fucking gameplay.
super glad you liked
so
it.
good.
Yeah.
Loved it. I will say the last level was like a pain in the ass with like you have like fucking like 3 ATSTs, and then like pretty much like when you're in the Death Star and you have all of those people on you at once. That was like crazy. But I didn't get the DLC. I didn't bother with it. It's $10 a DLC pack, and I mean, to me, it's just like, yeah, it would kind of, you know, send you to Endor and all this other stuff. But I was like, you know what? I can go to Endor in The Force Unleashed too, so I don't need to spend any money on it. What are you gonna say, Drew?
As a fucking casual Star Wars game player, would you rate The Force Unleashed better than Knights of the Old Republic?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Absolutely
great, because that is the best Star Wars game I've ever played, and it validates me playing Knights of the Old Republic.
All I want to do is make you feel validated in this relationship.
That game, BioWare knows their shit, obviously.
Completely and utterly.
It's a great Star Wars game.
Yeah. No, it is completely. And I actually, when I started KOTOR, like, I'm in a really bad habit of starting games and then just being like, okay, fuck this game, on to the next game. I don't ever finish it. But I started KOTOR and finished it completely. Like, didn't play anything else but KOTOR.
Yeah,
that
same.
was
I was invested in it.
the best, besides Battlefront 2, that is the best fucking Star Wars game I've ever played. So, besides The Force Unleashed, I also beat Resident Evil 6 for the first time. Beat all the campaigns except for Ada Wong's. I'm getting to that. Whatever.
That's a bad game.
Yeah. You know what? And
That's a bad game.
I think co-op wise, it was really fun. I had a lot of
I will
fun.
agree with that.
I had a lot of fun playing that in co-op. I thought it was great.
To 6?
Yeah.
6?
Yeah.
How is it compared to 5?
It's a bad
5
game.
is better. 5 is better. And you know what? 5. First off, 5 and 6 are just casual. Just like, you know what? I've got time to kill. Why don't I play this fucking game? It's great. It's not like the best game ever or anything like that.
No, not at all.
It's kind of like one of those things like where you're watching an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie and you're like, oh, this movie's cool. I've got like, 2 hours to kill. Why not? It's not like fucking Oscar. It's not Oscar worthy or anything like that. It's just something that's fun to kill time with. So it doesn't beat 4 regardless. Resident Evil 4 is my favorite fucking Resident Evil game ever.
Not a Resident Evil game.
Oh my god. I thought it was fucking awesome.
4 is great.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4.
I
yes.
fucking loved 4.
Gameplay may be great, not a Resident Evil
So
game.
you're like a
Four is the
purist
best.
of
What are you
Resident
talking
Evil.
4 is
You
the
know?
fucking best.
4 is
Dude.
amazing.
It's
4
great.
is
Has nothing
amazing.
to do with Resident Evil.
Well, whatever.
Has the title, nothing to do with the game.
I think me and you are on complete polar opposites.
Yeah.
The only reason I say that is because I hate 6 with a living passion.
Yes.
Everyone hates 6, and I didn't
Everything
see.
after
Albert
4
Wesker is
had
the
nothing to do
kid.
with Resident Evil.
I don't know.
Or after 3.
You know what?
After 3.
I honestly didn't
Sorry.
see the problem with
Did
RE6.
you like Code Veronica?
So I had a lot of fun playing it, to be honest.
Once the
So-
T-virus became completely ridiculous and made no sense anymore, why the fuck do you even talk about Resident Evil anymore?
So did you hate 3?
It was
then?
literally
with Nemesis?
a different game with the same title. So
Did you hate number 3? Then with Nemesis?
Nemesis?
I mostly liked 1 and 2.
I will agree with you on that. Nemesis was a great enemy though. He was terrifying.
He was a great enemy, yes, but I just mean that Halo 4 made Resident Evil.
What game are we
There's a
talking
little
about?
underrage there that I feel all of a sudden.
Halo 4 was
He was-
was
you
not
You don't know
great.
where to place your rage.
But Resident Evil 4 made no fucking sense in terms of a Resident Evil story.
Let's just assume that any
Maybe
game
what,
that's...
so Resident Evil can't develop its, so they can't develop their new storylines or new experiences. They just have to stick with one of the storylines. From
There's
1
a
and 2.
difference between sticking with your storylines and making a completely new storyline.
I mean, but Marvel does it in their movies all the time, and no one, hardly anyone ever gives them any shit for it.
Marvel gets shit every time.
What do you mean about making a new story in Marvel?
Well, okay, come on.
Altering.
The movies are not. They're altering it. The movies are not going
Civil
to
War
be.
looks something.
Well, no, hold on.
No,
movies are not
no,
going
we're
to
not
be
doing
like
that.
the
Resident Evil
comic
4
books.
wasn't altered. It was completely different.
For the Marvel movies, that is essentially a different canon than the comics, though. You can't compare them 1-to-1 because they can't do what they can do in the comics in a movie.
Yes.
It's
Right.
too far removed. So even if it's a little different, it's still you gotta
It's
accept.
the same reason why the Walking Dead TV show is so bad in comparison to the comics.
Well, you got to accept that
Well, I'll agree
a
with you
show,
there.
a show presents one thing. But
Let's
a
not
comic or
get
a
you
book,
started on that.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
gonna
different.
be-
Yeah, be quiet. You. Douglas.
We will not speak of
Okay,
this anymore.
we're getting off track here. Basically, Resident Evil 4 introduces a new virus. It's not the T virus, it's Las Plagas. It's a totally different virus. It's a virus that makes people still conscious, but it makes them rage-induce, it makes them crazy.
Because 28 days later it had come out already.
God,
Such a
You know
good
what,
movie,
man?
though.
That
20
Umbrella,
my God.
20 Days Later was like the best indie movie ever.
was
It
so
still
good.
doesn't discount the fact that Resident Evil 4 is a great game, a fantastic game among a lot of people in the Resident Evil community.
A different game with a new title. Old title.
You know what, man? Umbrella did more than just the T virus. Umbrella, like,
No,
had a
Umbrella
bunch of
got
different
fucking
experiences.
destroyed by the T virus and became almost completely obsolete, and then all of a sudden they have a new virus.
I don't know, man. Germs mutate. I don't know. Shit happens,
Can
man.
they have?
Because science and shit.
Can they have more than one virus though? Why not?
Absolutely.
well,
Well,
it's,
okay, but
it's the
if
C
they have
virus
more
in
than one
6.
virus, why did it take so fucking long for this one to become a thing?
Because they need more story.
Evolution, man. It takes
Because they
time for
needed to
stuff
make
to
more
evolve.
fucking money.
Okay, let's put it in terms of this way. How long has it been from the time span from Resident Evil 3 to Resident Evil 4 in terms of when the games were released?
Let's check.
3 years, I believe. I think Resident Evil 3 came out in 2001. Pretty sure.
Has it been that long?
I believe so.
You got your shit right here.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Pat's gonna look that up. I believe it. Yeah, but and then Resident Evil 4 came out in 2004. I want to say 2004,
It
2005.
was the GameCube generation,
Yeah,
so
so
maybe
2000
even earlier.
2000
Honestly,
I want to say it was 2004.
it could have been around that time.
Yeah, that's what I
I
say.
don't know.
I want to say when that game came out. What's the verdict, Pat? What you got?
Hang on.
Hang on.
Well, while Pat's checking, other games I've been playing, Battlefront. Been Battlefronting like a fucking fiend. Really trying to get in the mood for The Force Awakens, so I've been trying to play as much Star Wars as humanly possible. Other than that, I did start my first playthrough of Plants vs. Zombies, and I must say I am having a blast.
Yes.
Garden Warfare.
Garden Warfare.
Oh yeah.
I am having a blast.
You made Nate
So-
love you.
Most of us can agree here that might be the best multiplayer on the Xbox One so far.
It's super. I mean, I have it
So
on the
fun.
I have it on the PS4.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a super unique shooter. Like, I really like what they did with it. Like, I mean, as far as like leveling up classes and stuff like that. Like, I mean, do you have it, Pat?
No, I need to get. That's
You
what I'm
need,
saying.
dude,
I
get
have-
it. I'll play with you.
I
Yeah,
have
dude, it's fucking
played
awesome.
more hours than probably all of you combined in Garden
Plants
Warfare.
vs. Zombies.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Fight to the death.
I've played a shit ton.
Yeah, well, I'm like
They
50
command
levels
you to
higher
fight
than
the
But
you.
the
Yeah.
levels don't
The
necessarily
levels don't
correlate
matter.
to
You can
time
have
played.
skip stars.
Because I've been on level 69 for fucking ever. 'Cause
So,
I-
of course you have.
Yeah. Jokes, whatever. But seriously, I haven't played. I played a lot of that game, but I
Nonetheless,
don't do the
I've
challenge.
played a lot of fucking hours. I nearly had the game maxed at one point before we all stopped playing it.
You
Actually,
you got every
I got
character,
the
yeah.
last achievement the day that they released new achievements. So that was a little
What kind of
a little
timing
bit
is
of
that?
butt hurt on that number, but
Can we all agree that the balance in that game is fucking
it's
perfect?
perfect.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Perfect.
In terms of
There has
attack,
never been
defense,
a
playing zombies,
class-based
yeah.
game.
Even
that
though
had
when I play, it
better
doesn't matter
balance.
because I suck at that game.
You do so.
I feel like that's such an appealing aspect of the game that it just you don't feel like there's always a counter to a certain character, and it's
Look at me, I'm a scientist. Well, look at me, I'm a soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at me, I'm an engineer. Well, look at me, I'm a fucking cactus.
It makes sense if you play the game.
Yeah, it does.
It makes total sense.
Is it cactus or
It's
cacti?
it's
Because you're singular.
You're one.
Don't worry
cactus.
about
It
it.
is cacti.
Cacti.
Whatever, nerd.
You're one cactus.
Going
nerd.
back to the Resident Evil argument, it was 6 years.
List them off.
It was 6 years. The transition from Resident Evil 3 to Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 1, July 24th, 1998.
Because Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil
was like,
2.
we need to make more money. Let's totally change the game.
Okay. Resident Evil 2. What was it? What's the date?
September 29th, 1998. So, like, a couple months later. Resident Evil 3.
They only a couple months from
October.
the first one, really?
Yeah.
What?
October 1st through the 2nd was in 1998 was Resident Evil Nemesis. And this is in-game.
This is in game. I'm
This
talking
isn't-
about.
this isn't
I'm
the
talking
year it
about when
comes
the,
out.
I'm talking about when the game was actually released.
That's-
No,
yeah,
I'm
that's-
talking about in-game for our defense on why fucking Resident Evil 4's virus is legit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
Go
what I'm
on.
saying. So, yeah, 1998 is when Resident Evil 1 took place. And then in Resident Evil 2, September 29th, after July 24th, so a couple months later, is Resident Evil 2. Then, Resident Evil 3 is October 1st through the 2nd, 1998. So, like, barely a month later is when the T-Virus hardcore went out. And then Resident Evil 4 is autumn 2004. So it's like quite a few years.
So somehow Umbrella Corp recovered
They
from
had time.
their
They had time.
horrible
They were on vacation.
T-virus
Just
creation.
no,
that
I'm trying to help towards the
completely
cause.
destroyed society
Nope.
in time to create a new
You've
virus.
got so much rage for this
He
game.
does.
You know
Resident
what?
Evil 4 was it was a new game with the same title.
Just for the sake of just kind of just like not letting this argument go on all night, I just want to say that while I think that Resident Evil 6 is not perfect by any means of the word, it's not perfect at all. But I will say that I had some time to waste, and the time that I did spend playing Resident Evil 6, especially co-op, I had fun playing it.
I'm not saying that the games are not fun. I'm saying that they don't make sense in a storyline fashion.
Well, and it seems like in my experience playing with you, Douglas, that you're like a purist in games. Like, if it's like the source material, the original, that's really what you stick to, which is fair.
You gathered that?
I don't
Over the years of playing with him, yes.
I don't think that you should sacrifice a story for money.
That's fair. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and
I don't know if they did that in Resident Evil, but
They did.
yeah.
It's 6 years later, a company that created a virus that basically destroyed society can create a new virus that's supposed to not destroy society? What do they expect? They already fucking destroyed society.
They got to keep making games, though. So
exactly.
what
They have to make more money. They don't have to further the story. They have to make more money.
Well, dude, Sith Lord, it's just like Sith Lords. Sith Lords keep cropping up out of nowhere in the Star Wars universe. It's like, oh, I forgot about that Sith Lord that wants to fuck everybody up. So
if you think about Star Wars, it's a fucking universe. Like, as in, they're including other planets.
There's a lore.
And the Star Wars lore is far, far deeper than the movies show.
Right. Well, obviously.
There
It did show
tons
anyway.
and tons of books.
Well, there were tons and tons.
Did
of
you guys
books.
There and then Disney showed up and was like, "Oh fuck you guys."
Did you guys ever see
Disney will fuck everything that they touch.
Did you guys ever see the story of how Boba Fett supposedly killed Darth Vader with a lightsaber in one of the comics? Like, apparently somehow Boba Fett was like
That's because people
on the
have
same
some
level
kind
as
of
a Jedi.
fucking
For some
That's
reason.
fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Some people have a boner for Boba Fett.
Yeah, some people do. And I saw that. I'm
His
like,
dad's a bitch. He got killed by Mace Windu.
Mace Windu was fucking legit though.
Yeah.
He was,
Sure
he
he
was
was.
like the best
Say
Jedi
that
with
to the
lightsaber.
say that to
Because
the
he was-
head rolling across the ground in one sword
because he was
slice.
Samuel Jackson.
That's against Anakin though. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was against Mace Windu. Samuel Jackson is who cut his head off.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
No,
I say you he
That
did.
wasn't Boba
Say
Fett.
we
That
did.
was
That was
Boba
Jango Fett.
Jango Fett.
Yeah,
Jango Fett. Yeah.
Boba
Fett's
Fuckface.
his son.
Boba Jango.
Boba Jango. All right, and I'm taking it upon myself to move on to the next topic here.
Kojima.
Kojima Productions. Thoughts? What do you guys think?
I'll tell you this right now.
Awesome.
I'm fucking excited for that shit.
I am
Did
excited
you-
for it.
Did you guys see the interview between him and like the dude from Sony? And he was like, "Oh, we look forward to making blah blah blah, you know, a bunch of games or whatever." And he was like, "Oh, and fuck Konami."
Yeah, I saw that. Like,
Yeah,
fuck Konami.
and later like, "Yeah, fuck Konami."
Seriously, fuck
It was
Konami.
So funny.
Exact
And-
quote that I have going. I've had it up for a while.
Yeah. Please,
Wait for this.
please read it.
I don't have any intention to retire, so until the day I die, I will be making games. Maybe by that time, technology will be so advanced that I can just make games by myself using a bunch of robots. Who knows?
That's what
Literally
he said.
a quote. No,
That's
he's
awesome.
like, fuck you. I'm
That's
going
awesome.
to keep making games whether you fucking like it or
Kojima
not.
is a boss. Let's just.
Kojima is amazing, dude. Metal Gear was such a pioneering
And-
fucking video game
Well, like
series.
you were
It was
saying
amazing.
too, when he said he goes,
Yeah.
Kojima said that he
Metal Gear
plans to
Solid
be
is one of my favorites of
Yes.
all time.
the original one. Well, like the PS1 original.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it spanned 2 fucking discs. That was revolutionary back then.
Yeah.
And it was cinematic as fuck.
Well, Final Fantasy had 3 or 4, but you know, I'm
Nah,
not gonna.
no, Metal Gear
You're
Solid.
I'm not
I
gonna
would
say
probably-
15-minute long cutscenes.
Yeah.
Kojima said that he plans to still be working on games 25 years from now, if I'm not dead by that time. Adding the quote that I just said.
I don't think that man ages. He looks the same as he did like 15 years ago. Yeah.
Just like friggin' Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman was 62 years old when he was born. Let's be real.
Exactly.
What do you guys think about, in general though, what do you really think about him going from, like, obviously big...
From Foxhound to...
No. Big budget production capabilities, like when he was backed by Konami. And he said, I'm reading the article, he's like, I don't care if it's going to be a small game. I don't care if it's going to be, nothing as big as crazy as Metal Gear Solid. But it's going to be something new. He guarantees, he says, it's going to be something new.
I'm just hoping this opens the door back up for Silent Hill. Like, I really want that game to
Konami owns the rights to that. There's no way that
probably
they
not.
can do
God.
that.
Yeah.
God, fuck
You know
you,
what
Konami.
they're making fucking Plinko games with Silent Hill characters on it. That's how they're making their
That
money.
is so
That's all
stupid.
Konami cares about.
Um,
Right?
And the funny thing is, they're actually looking for a new Metal Gear development staff. You cannot make Metal Gear
You know how many
without
people are
Kojima.
gonna buy that game? Like
0.
None.
4.
Fucking everybody would buy it. What are you talking about?
No, I wouldn't buy it.
A lot of people won't, especially after
Okay.
the way that
Well,
Kojima was
come on,
treated at the
How
Video
many
Game
people
Awards.
hate Call of Duty and then buy the fucking game?
Oh, that's
So-
true.
Well, the Metal Gear name carries so much weight
Yeah, it
that
does.
people will be at least interested, if nothing else. And if they present a good trailer or a good demo, people will fucking
How
buy
many
that
people
game.
in this room right now own the new Call of Duty game?
Me?
There's only one person that raised their hand.
Logan
at this
does.
game.
No.
Logan owns it.
Disclaimer: I got it for free.
I don't want. I
So,
don't even want to hear.
I didn't fucking pay for it. I would not have paid for it either.
But
owned it. I don't want to hear paid for it. Own it.
I bought it to play
Begrudgingly.
zombies again because I want to play real zombies, not.
I don't want to hear reasons. I want to hear own it.
Okay, yes, I own the game.
guess-
3 out of 7 people own this game. All 7 of us hate that fucking game. So
6.
I don't hate.
Worth
I don't,
actually likes.
I don't hate Call of Duty. I hate-
do.
Okay, I don't hate Call of Duty.
So people will still buy Metal Gear Solid even if Kojima doesn't have a part in it.
But I just don't know how they can expand the story because Metal Gear 4 was supposed to be the last game in the Metal Gear storyline. That's how they were supposed to tie up all the loose ends and shit. And then Metal Gear 5 is a prequel that takes place in between Metal Gear 3 and Metal Gear 1.
Space Zombie Wizards.
Space Zombie Wizards, yes. We'll go with that. That's how they're gonna make more games.
They'll just make a prequel.
Yeah. Sean?
Big Boss is dead.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for Kojima Productions to release Smeddle, Smear, Smolid, and Smile It and Smill.
Smile.
What?
Dude, I love Smile and Smell.
I think they would catch on to what they're doing there.
Nah.
Pretty sure.
You can just change one letter in the character's names. It
See,
isn't
if
technically
you-
copyrighted.
It would- hold
If
on,
you
before.
put "sh" in front of a word, it doesn't sound like a big deal. Like
Mormon Detus.
yeah, Cold Sword, Cold S'more.
In defense of your defense, as you were saying this, it was like clicking in my head as we're talking. All of us in here love Mass Effect, right?
Yes.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh, I started it. I
Yes,
started
boss.
Mass
Yes.
Effect.
Finally.
Yes.
I started it.
Finally.
Hold on.
no brakes.
Douglas hasn't beat 3, and Josh hasn't beat 3 yet.
No,
I'm
not
only
talking
on
about
one,
that.
No
motherfuckers.
spoilers,
I'm
yeah.
only
No
on
spoilers.
one.
No
No
spoilers.
spoilers.
Josh, hold on. Did you buy the PS3 Mass Effect collection? Because it has all 3 games in one.
No, I bought Mass Effect 1 and 2 like 3.5 years ago.
For 360.
Yeah, for 360.
Okay.
Just wait till you play
So-
Mass Effect 2 and you just jizz so many times.
Because Mass Effect 2 is so
It is
different.
so good.
From
I'm
Mass
so
Effect
worried
1.
that my shepherd is ugly. Will you guys look at my shepherd and tell me he's not ugly? Please. I need you guys to all look at my shepherd. I'm going to take a picture of him when I get home, and I want all of you to look at
He's
it.
so self-conscious.
Are you calling your dick your shepherd?
No!
No pants.
Well, maybe.
Hashtag No Pants Podcast.
I'm going to use that when I post it, finally. Alright, Pat, what you got?
Back to what initially I was talking about, where he was saying that, yes, anybody would buy a Metal Gear Solid game, right? Love Mass Effect with living passion. Guess who bought out freaking Mass Effect? EA. And I still am a firm hater on the ending of Mass Effect 3. Like,
I
hardcore
like it.
hate. Let me finish the goddamn quote!
We can't spoil it. We have people here that repeat it.
That's why we're not fucking talking about it. Let me finish
Stop
the
interrupting
goddamn what I'm
people,
saying.
Nate. You're like the interrupting cow in that really bad show.
Boo!
Why don't you
Captain
make like the Great
Interrupt.
Deku Tree and leave?
End podcast. That's done. That's it.
Drop the mic. Drop the
Drop
mic.
mic.
That
I'm still gonna buy
That was the
Andromeda.
best line in the podcast.
That's my quote. That's my defense against that. When Andromeda comes out, I am super hyped for Andromeda. But guess who still has the rights for it, even though it's
But Andromeda's
That's
whole-
fine.
Okay, sorry. No, go ahead. Finish your thought. Go ahead.
Did you really like the ending of Mass Effect?
I like the ending of Mass Effect. Yes, I do. I'm one of the few people that actually enjoy it.
You thought the synthetic ending was great.
No, I don't.
no, it doesn't spoil anything.
I thought that ending was dumb. I thought that was stupid.
You thought all the endings were okay.
Okay.
You thought the one ending to make blah 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 thing happen, even though you worked so hard on doing blah blah blah, you were like, nope, this is the ending that I have to get this thing
We're
to
gonna
happen.
have to talk about this after the podcast is done.
so
You know
vague.
exactly what I'm talking about. Go fuck yourself.
I mean, I can think of like, okay,
the color red. How about that? Does that give you the hint?
I like that one.
Really? You fucking actually worked really hard to do certain
This-
things,
Wait,
and you still
wait.
picked the fucking color red. Are you kidding me?
No, hold on.
You can get the fuck out of this fucking room right now.
Who beat Mass Effect 3 here?
You
Can-
played
can we-
Good
no.
Guy Shepherd and did that.
Damn,
I'm
we're
just
outcasts.
saying. You
Can
played
we-
Good Guy Shepherd.
Welcome to the Anti-Nate podcast.
Yeah, last two podcasts is the fucking.
I'm just saying. There's no way that we could be like that and go like, yeah, I'll take that ending. You worked so fucking hard to do one specific thing, that entire story.
I will tell you why
and
I
you
enjoy that
ruined
ending.
it completely.
After the podcast is done. I will tell you about it later. Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on, but I'm so entertained by watching you going blank blank.
You love to blank blank?
I can't do it.
Blank
I
you,
can't do
Nate!
it.
Logan.
That's rough.
Can the people who beat Mass Effect say the color they chose? Can we do that real quick?
Okay.
I'm just curious.
All right, I'll start.
So what color did you
Okay,
choose?
to be fair, I have picked all of the endings, but my
I
favorite,
know all the ending differences, but which one was your yeah?
my favorite
Okay.
ending is ending red.
Okay, so don't say what it is, but okay, you said red. What did you pick, Sean?
I
Okay, you're drunk. Shut up.
Sean picked
Pat,
pink.
what did you pick?
blue.
Blue.
Oh, no,
I
that
picked-
was the worst.
I might get a lot of hate for this too. I picked green.
Go fuck yourself.
No. Green was the best.
Okay.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that where?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything.
Is that where? That's where.
everything.
That's where. There.
So Nate and Josh are seeing hand motions. They don't understand what it means.
I'm just assuming it's scissoring.
yeah, it might as
There's
well
a lot of
be-
scissoring going
It
on.
might
at
as
the
well
end
be
of Mass Effect.
scissoring.
I
Like
picked blue.
the
Blue,
Where's
okay.
the ring?
feather me timbers.
So I just curious what everybody picked
Oh,
and
scissor
everything.
me,
So.
Xerxes.
No, blue, dude. Blue. all
Oh
the way.
yeah, scissor me timbers.
We need to do a Mass Effect podcast either
Yes.
when you guys beat it or before you
I
beat
should
it.
probably just beat it.
No, when you
Yes,
guys
you
we
should.
could do a whole podcast.
Phrasing.
We
based
could.
off your thing when you beat it.
You just need to beat it until your hands fall off.
Play it. Enjoy the
And
story.
then play Mass Effect.
Love making.
I have beat Mass Effect 1 and 2.
Who's
and
your
I
BFF?
started
You
Mass
have.
Effect
Who's your
3.
BFF?
Huh?
Who's your space BFF?
Liara.
No,
Because
no, not.
we always bang.
Well, not that.
Yes,
Every game.
I picked
No, your
Liara
space
as well.
BFF.
We are the
So-
main squeeze.
I could not
Who's your
betray
best friend
Liara
forever?
if
I'm
I
surprised.
No,
I'm
not
surprised
saying
you-
Liara. Who's your best friend that you always bring on every team with
He's
you?
trying to get you to say Garrus.
Yeah, Garrus, obviously.
I do always take Garrus.
Garrus,
Exactly.
Obviously,
Garrus is
Garrus is the
your
best
space
one.
BFF.
And I purposefully restarted Mass Effect 1 to save Rex. So,
That's a good idea.
Spoilers.
Yeah, that is kind of a spoiler.
If you haven't played
What
Mass
is
Effect
Bastard.
1,
It's a little bit of a spoiler.
What is?
Bastard.
He said he purposely restarted Mass Effect 1 to save Rex. That's kind of a spoiler.
Not really. Not really.
it's not a
Okay.
spoiler.
No, I wouldn't
Shepard.
say it is. You have a choice between kill Rex and not kill Rex.
Shepard.
Not a spoiler. Just part of the game. It's-
Right.
It's
But
literally,
but
it's
if
not
you
even
don't-
that far
But it
into
will
the
also,
game.
it comes out of nowhere too. You're
But-
not really expecting, you're like, oh fuck, I have to do this right now? So,
But
not a
if you
spoiler.
don't prepare for it, you will have no choice but to kill Rex.
If you play the game thoroughly,
Yeah,
You
if
have
you,
choice.
If you play it thoroughly,
and
yes.
I expect you to play a game thoroughly, Josh.
I always play my
Oh
games
yeah,
thoroughly.
you'll have a
So
choice then.
You'll
Yeah.
you'll be you'll
If
know
you
know when it
rush
happens.
through it, you don't get a choice. You have to kill him.
Yeah, you talking about 100%ing Arkham Knight or all the Batman games? You
Yeah.
play games thoroughly, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you'll
I'm
be fine.
still playing Arkham Knight, and I won't rest until all 3 stars on every single map are fulfilled. So I'm knocking it out every day.
Yeah.
I saw that video you posted.
Yeah,
on
did you guys
Facebook.
see the video?
Yeah.
Do you
You
guys
play
think
as
I play
Red
that game enough?
No.
Do you think I played
No,
the game enough?
Not at all. Not one bit.
God
Nope.
damn.
You could. There's always room for improvement.
Right.
There's always room for a fucking
Yeah,
5.
485,000 score, you know,
Yeah.
only versus 30,000, which was the max you were supposed to get. No big deal, right?
Right.
Jesus.
Fucking Red Hood.
Yeah.
All right, Drew had his hand up. What you got for us, Drew?
We don't have to call it the hand up.
Yeah.
I did.
You're ruining the podcast magic,
Let's
Nate.
not break the fourth wall too much, right?
You're breaking
we can,
the fourth.
We can edit this out.
I'm bringing back high school drama. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you break.
Nope. Edit this.
Edit this out. Yeah.
Well, we've been on track with talking about Kojima an awful lot over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Now I know he's been interested. He's expressed interest before in working with great filmmaker Guillermo del Toro, which has made great films such as Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, Hellboy 2: The Golden Army, Pacific Rim.
Such a good movie.
El
Pacific Rim was
Orfanato.
awesome.
By the way, on PS4 and PC only.
Well,
I don't know.
Put your hand down.
we've got to stop doing that.
There's
There's so many exclusive games everywhere. We got to stop. Sorry.
the combination between these two powerhouse individuals. I mean, you got Kojima, who has created a powerhouse franchise in Metal Gear Solid. Writer, director, producer, you name it, the dude has done it. And then on the other end, you got Guillermo del Toro, who he's just a visionary in terms of film. And for them to pair up together, I mean, even with when they did PT, I mean, everybody was so hype for that game, or that trailer rather, that never fully took. Hyped.
Duh.
Hype has become a verb now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
hype.
Wow.
No, but these two together can do anything.
Yeah.
And
Except Silent Hill, apparently.
Oh.
really, Sean?
Too soon.
Kojima for president.
Oh,
and
shit.
Kojima
Guillermo del
2020.
Toro for vice president.
I agree.
They can do anything.
If Kanye can announce being president in 2020, why can't Kojima?
I mean, if these guys do a potential movie or a game or anime or whatever they have in store, I see no problems with it at all. I'm expecting something great. I mean, have you guys seen anything that either of these people have done? I mean, besides Metal Gear or you know, anything obvious that stands out to you guys or that you can see.
Well, I mean, Pan's Labyrinth is like my favorite thing that Guillermo del Toro has ever done. Like, I mean, cinematography and production and all that wise, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's a classic.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. And then, I mean, of course, Kojima, like with Metal Gear and stuff, like they were the perfect pair, and especially like having Norman Reedus at the front of this project as far as like the lead in Silent Hill was perfect. It just, I hope that they can resurrect it somehow. Like, I mean,
I could see it happening.
it would be such an amazing project that people still want it. We still want it.
Oh yeah.
So, what's up, Pat?
I'm just saying, as Kojima said in his interview, I'm going to make something new. Like, he's not going to be able to use Metal Gear Solid or Silent Hill or anything like that. Konami has the rights for those. He's going to make his own fucking type of game. And if he decides to
It's
team
gonna
up
have
with...
mechs in it.
Yeah.
Watch Silent Hill have next.
What's wrong with mechs, dude? I fucking love mechs.
Yeah.
Mech should be
I'm
in
just
every
saying that's
game.
his thing.
Yeah.
There weren't any
What's my
mechs in
favorite
Silent
anime
Hill.
I-
Weren't
well,
any mechs.
you know
There was
what?
going to be.
Are you sure?
What's the talking
Yes.
point? Yoji Shinkawa, famous for character, environment, and mech designs, gonna be involved with him. So
With a new
there will be
project.
mechs.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm down.
I'm totally down.
As long as it's a good story and the gameplay's stellar, I don't care.
If I can fight giant robots, I'm
Yeah.
down with that. It's
Doesn't-
the same.
doesn't-
Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3.
Doesn't necessarily mean
Dude, okay,
that.
that game is fun.
I did enjoy that.
That game is, that game is,
He's just like,
I
how
did enjoy
dare
it.
they make that?
All right,
Dynasty
Dynasty Warriors Gundam 4.
That's like Dynasty. What was the Zelda game that Dynasty Warriors
Oh,
made?
Hyrule.
Hyrule
Warriors.
Warriors.
Yeah.
That game was fucking sweet, dude. I went over to my buddy's
Okay,
house and
every
played that. It
game
was
that
so
Dynasty
fun.
Warriors, the Dynasty Warriors types games are all great.
Yeah, killing
They are.
10,000 people in 10 minutes.
Did
is
you guys
pretty
ever
awesome.
play Sengoku Basara on the PS3? Anybody? You
no.
never played that? Dude, Dynasty Warriors like on crack. It's so much fun. You should play that
Is there a
sometime.
version of
How
Dynasty
do
Warriors
you
on
have
crack?
that
Is
on
Yeah,
crack?
it's
Terrifying.
Yeah, it's called One Piece Pirate Warriors.
Dude, Sengoku Basara is actually there's an anime that's based off of the game that Funimation did. That's
Golden Buddha
really
Sengoku?
fucking good. But the game came out first, so you still have a PS3. You should play it sometime. It's fun.
How much you pay
Golden
for
Buddha
Call of Duty?
Sengoku, right?
How much did I pay for Call of Duty? I bought it used, so $50.
$50?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. It's on Steam sale right now.
A Steam sale, really? That opens up for another topic for later. But Sean.
I'm gonna come clean during this podcast and just say that I've committed a cardinal sin against Microsoft.
Oh God, what did you do?
I bought a PS3.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's old now.
That's old news.
So it's kind of going...
Technically
yeah.
retro at this point.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But he
So-
bought it. He bought it to play The Last of Us, so that's okay.
I gave
Yeah.
him a
The
bunch
Last
of
of
games
Us,
to play.
And
Uncharted.
I've got to say that Sony is completely unmatched for their collections of previously released games. Like Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, Ratchet and Clank.
Well, they have a good backlog. They're
Oh yeah, their backlog's fucking
pretty
incredible.
old. Yeah, as a console.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
they had
they
two
have the
consoles
backlog.
before the Xbox
Yeah.
existed.
So it's... the
You forgot
Yep.
Jack and Daxter.
Well, 3.
Oh, yeah, you did forget
way
Jack and
back,
Daxter.
I guess.
Yep.
Jack and Daxter.
Dude,
is one of my
the
favorite
backlog
Sony
for
series.
the catalog for PS3 games is so
Insane.
good. It's insane. It's so good. So I will never get rid of my PS3. When my PS3 eventually dies, I will buy another one. So
I
even
may-
might get a PS3 someday.
Oh yeah, I had one for a while.
When they're
I'm-
like $50.
If PS4 can establish the same kind of library that PS3 did, I probably will eventually get a PS4.
You had one and you sold it.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh!
I have
Well,
PS4.
and-
I'm calling you out.
Like the Xbox One and PS4 each have enough of a backlog that they can really do collections now. Like the Master Chief collection, they do the Uncharted collection. So both of them have a lot of
Street
good.
Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5.
They have a lot of good stuff to bring out. So, but also going back to old games, is they just announced a bunch of new backwards compatible games. For
I was just gonna
Xbox
say
One.
that. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Fucking Witcher 2 got announced, not out yet. But Portal 1 came out, Fable
And-
3, Halo, Deus Ex, which I'm super fucking excited about.
Portal
Can I say?
One?
Can I
Yeah.
say this one?
I thought that was an arcade game.
Portal 1. No. Portal.
Any game that was on the 360,
No. Portal was.
Essentially-
I thought that Portal Still Alive was not Portal 1.
Portal
I think
was
that
part
is
of
Portal
a.
1.
Wasn't Portal part of the? It was an orange box, right?
yes.
Yes,
that's
part
what
of the
it
orange
was.
box. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Still Alive is
Original.
technically Portal 1.
And I'm gonna
I
announce.
believe so.
I'm gonna announce this one that's also released for Xbox One backwards compatibility. It's Hydro Thunder. Anybody
besides
Play
me,
besides you play
besides
that
me
game?
knows
Did
who.
you guys
who
not
that
play that
game
game in the arcade?
Hydro
Like,
Thunder is the
when you were like
shit,
10
you
years
guys.
old.
I think the silence after you
I
announced
for
that
sure
was
did
the
not play
answer.
No, there's a video of me and Nate getting drunk and playing that on my video game channel.
That game, that
YouTube/Cosmustache Gaming.
your little rubber duck sucks shit through 10 bricks.
They made Halo Reach backwards compatible, so they deserve to die.
Hey now,
Um,
that is the final Bungie Halo game to be there. At least it wasn't on the actual
Maybe
collection.
Bungie should have just cut all of their own throats. And
You
just
know
given up.
who should cut?
Christ, dude.
He hates
He
Reach.
hates Reach.
Yes.
Who should cut all their throats? Fucking Fable 3, also for backwards compatibility.
What an
What the
awful-
fuck were they thinking?
Wait, hold on. One second.
Okay. Gameplay for Fable 3 was fantastic. Like,
It was
in
fun.
terms of
Yeah.
controls and killing random enemies.
Fable's always had
But
really.
as far as the story goes, I don't even know what the fuck they were thinking when they wrote that story.
Fable's
Made
always
no
had really
goddamn
solid
sense.
gameplay. I will say that.
Yeah, all three games.
God,
had
Fable
great
2 was
gameplay.
probably the best game
Fable
in
2
terms
was
of combat.
awesome.
Yeah,
And
it was.
honestly, Fable 2's story was great. And
Well, you're
then
wrong.
they're like,
Worth.
we're not going to write an ending, so fuck you.
Yeah, that.
You
that
are
third
wrong
was-
for eternity.
I say Fable Lost Chapter. What the fuck are you doing, Sean?
Fable Lost Chapters was awesome.
Yeah, Fable Lost Chapters had the best gameplay in the series.
Is that the Connect game?
Had the
No,
best
no,
gameplay?
That's Fable
No.
Journey.
That's Fable Journey.
Definitely did not have the best gameplay. Had the best story of all the Fable games.
Combat
Gameplay,
was so
no way.
smooth and
The
tuned.
original Fable gameplay was roll as many times as you possibly fucking can. Literally never do anything other than roll.
What? But Fable 2 was the same way.
No, Fable 2 actually had combat, you could use magic and it made sense. Fable 1 was you have a bow and you roll as many fucking times.
You had
as
magic
you
in
can
Fable 1.
Yeah, but you didn't need it. You literally just had a bow and you rolled constantly. You just rolled around the map. You never had to do anything other than roll.
That's how I beat Jack of Blades. Hide behind
Hide
some
behind an
pillars or
object,
rocks or
roll
whatever.
to the next object,
Arrow.
roll to the
Hide.
next object.
I use
roll to the next
magic
object.
all the time in Lost
You
Chapters.
can use it. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying it is completely unnecessary. All you need is a bow and you can beat that entire game.
It's very true for the first one. God. Well, to be fair, Fable 1 was my favorite overall.
It was a great
But the
game.
combat
don't get me
2
wrong.
is so fun. And, like, you can do the area of effect kind of
If
thing where
they
you rain
had
it down, or you
written
can
an
focus on an
actual
enemy.
ending for Fable 2, it would have been the best game
Yeah.
in the series.
Absolutely.
The selling point for Fable 2 for me was the fact that you can get STDs.
It was
What?
Yeah, you could.
You could
You
get
can
STDs.
get STDs.
You know how many
in Fable
wives you
2?
could have in Fable 2?
You could have, like-
it was like as many cities as there were.
The
God,
bigger
bunch of
question,
sinners.
the bigger question is, why is that a selling point?
Yeah, why is
Oh,
that a
shit.
selling
He's like,
point?
that sounds really good, actually.
I did have a lot of wives. in Fable.
I'm living vicariously through Fable 2.
And the sex scenes, they were fantastic. It was
On a black screen.
yeah. No, that was completely censored.
Thing.
And
The
then
best-
when you came out of it, she would say some
freezing.
kind of, "Oh, that was so wonderful."
The best sex scenes were Viva Pinata.
What?
Anybody play that?
No, get out! There's sex scenes
No,
in that game.
'Cause
What?
what it was is that you would
Where?
do a dance. The pinatas would actually do like this dance. They'd like dance around, roll around, whatever. But the mini game was
Ask my wife, I do the same thing.
So
God damn it.
basically, the mini game was you would take your pinata and go through like a maze, but the metaphor is like it was like a sperm going to the egg kind of thing.
Oh,
And so
God.
yeah, it was Viva Pinata.
The
Oh, so-
maze is the uterus.
So it's like
basically was
it's like subliminal.
and
pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah,
by
absolutely.
the way,
Yeah.
all
So-
pinatas have vaginas and dicks.
yeah. That's
Listen,
it. Yeah.
listen up, kids.
Gather
Don't
around.
ever trust your pinatas.
Oh, God.
That is ridiculous.
So-
What were we talking about to begin with?
Xbox
We
One
talked about
backwards.
backwards compatibility for Xbox
Which
One.
Viva Pinata is backwards compatible, so full circle.
So there you go. Yeah,
So-
full circle. Yeah, we're
I
fine.
mean, there were some. They brought back some good games that were popular. I mean, I fucking hate Halo Reach with a passion, but a lot of people liked the multiplayer, despite the fact that they ruined the game.
Well, and the list is always going to get bigger. There's always going to be more. They're going to keep adding games over time. Like Witcher 3 just got Game of the Year. Like the next day, Witcher 2 got announced backwards compatible.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to push more and more.
Which I have that
so-
game downloaded on my 360.
Well,
so-
there you go.
Yeah.
So me too.
Didn't
Actually,
Fallout
I forgot about that. Yeah.
There
Didn't
you go.
Fallout 3 make the list too?
Fall. Yes.
Fallout.
Yeah.
Fall 3's backwards. I believe right now you have to have bought Fallout 4 to get it. I don't know
what?
if that
To
unlocks
get
later.
it, but I think if you have the disc,
I assume so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you have
but
the
you
disc,
got
why-
it. You got it additionally if you
Yeah.
bought Fallout 4. But if you have the disc or the digital copy, you should be able to. Yeah. Get it. So.
So Drew, how do you feel about the anniversary of the draining of your bank account coming up?
Oh, you're talking about the
that's not
Steam-
even an anniversary. That's like a multiversary.
That's like a
every time
sales.
there's a Steam sale, Drew drops like $300
Oh,
on games
man.
he's never heard
My
of.
name's
Yeah,
Drew,
it's
and
like-
I have a problem.
I have to go to my group actually.
Hi,
Play-
Drew.
My
I'm
name's
over-
Drew. I have 290 games on Steam. that
And I've
I
only
haven't
played 14 of them.
270.
I have a problem.
God.
Played
Uh,
Binding of Isaac and Doug Game. That's like it.
You play like you. That's like all you ever talk about is Binding of Isaac, or like
Game's amazing.
Binding
Have
of
you
Isaac
played
is
it?
a great
I know Binding of
Games
Isaac is
are
fun.
amazing.
Yeah.
You have a Steam account.
I don't have a Steam account, but I play Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac is on Xbox.
Good lord.
Good lord.
Play this game if you haven't already on PC. Get it on Steam. You can get it on Xbox. You can get it on PlayStation. Shit, you can even get it on your new Nintendo 3DS. It's
Ooh, I have a 3DS.
a new Nintendo
new
3DS.
A 3DS XL.
Are they
A
making?
new
New.
3DS.
Is
It
that
literally
XL?
has to say new on it.
Oh, well then fuck no, I don't
With the
have
eye
it.
tracking 3D technology.
Ah!
Anyways, it's
How many 3DSs are they gonna come out with?
So many.
What is
Basically
this
the Kinect
shit?
for
it's
free.
Nintendo.
Yes.
It's Nintendo. Do you expect any
3D.
different? It's like Apple. Like they come out with the new.
I just got that 3DS
Yes.
XL like a year ago.
Yeah.
What
Well,
if-
they have a new one.
What a
so-
fucking terrible name too. The new 3DS.
The new 3DS XL.
What's the least creative way we can
Well,
make a
that
name?
explains
Well,
their
put a
branding with
little
the Wii
fucking
U and why it
oval
sucks
that says
shit
new
so
on it.
bad. They can't get their fucking marketing right.
No, it's nice. We
God.
painted it. See?
Anyways, this game is everywhere. If you haven't played it already, I suggest you do so. It's very cheap. It's like I don't know. I don't even know what it is anymore. They probably lowered the
Typically
price.
$15.
Yeah, it's like $15. For the love of God, go play it. It has the most replayability of any game I've ever played. Ever.
Yeah.
For
Agree.
sure. For
Agree.
sure it does.
Agreed.
But
There's not a lot of games that have that kind of replayability.
the Steam Winter Sale, Steam's completely revitalized the way they've done sales. In the past, they've done several different types of sales. They've done daily sales, which are just they're discounted games at a certain rate, and then they've done flash sales, which are like ridiculously discounted games, like 75-80% off of particular games for an 8-hour time period, and then they kick on new flash sales as the day progresses. So now they're just doing sales just static throughout the entire sale period, and they're not doing anything special.
So how much money did you spend last year on a Steam sale?
Last year, during the summer sale and the winter sale combined, I probably think I spent like $250.
Jesus Christ.
But
Think about that though. That's 4 games on an Xbox.
True.
Whereas
True.
on a Steam, that was probably like
Which
80 games.
I
geez,
have
son,
a
you
shit ton of games.
But you have to play those to get the value out
I'm
of it.
working on it.
it
Give me
will
some
only
time.
take him 100 years.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Drew will die before he finishes all those games.
But think of how much playtime I can get out of those games compared to, like Nate.
So that means
Nate
you can't-
Douglas said 4 games.
That means you can't go to the bars. You can't
No, I can go to the bars. We went to the bar tonight.
Can you play games at the bar? Steam games?
Yeah, I play. Not Steam games. I play Hearthstone at the bar tonight.
the claw machine.
Yeah.
Well, how about Steam never being the ones to announce their sales? Every time that they have a sale, it gets ousted by some other fucking outlet.
We're looking at you, PayPal.
Yeah. This time, yeah, it was PayPal. PayPal ousted their sale before they even announced their sale.
What do you mean they ousted it?
As in, Steam had not announced their winter sale yet, and PayPal decided to do it for them.
They displayed an ad somewhere on accident before they were supposed to announce it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I consider that better advertising.
Good job, Elon Musk.
Accident with quotation marks.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
But Xbox actually is doing their own version of Winter Sale as well. They're having, I think, the 22nd through like the 6th of January. They're doing their biggest sales of the year, they said. So
Shut up and take my money.
keep an eye out for
Take
Xbox
my
sales.
money.
So.
That means maybe I can actually buy Siege.
They said like it's the biggest sales on some of the biggest games, so possibly.
Maybe.
So you can get Siege for like $54.99.
Yeah. Ooh.
And
I take it.
Oh.
Say
I gotta
$5.
fucking talk about that game right now. It's fucking Siege.
Well, then talk it up, dude.
The
We got-
goddamn servers are not working right.
Ugh.
I don't know if it was just me or what, but
No, it's Ubisoft.
okay,
It's not
'cause
you.
I love the betas. I think it's a great game. I love the concept, but the fucking servers and the lag and everything. It's unbearable. Basically, I was.
Really? Well, I'm not surprised. Again, it's an Ubisoft game. This is why I don't pre-order.
It's so unfortunate.
Fucking games anymore.
I didn't even pre-order it. I got it just randomly the other day, and we started playing it, and just there's like delayed deaths and stuff. We get kicked multiple times. It's a super fun game. That's the problem. Is I love it, but
So it's better than Master Chief Collection because it's actually enjoyable to play.
well, I had more.
Shots fired!
Mic dropped.
Boom.
I had more fun dealing with the Master Chief Collection than I am with this. Honestly,
Oh.
Because you
Yeah.
can play Halo 2 though. If
This
Halo
is
2
true.
wasn't involved.
This is true.
Because
Yeah.
you're secretly a masochist.
I love old school Halo.
Yeah.
But yeah, the just
Not Halo CE though. because they fucked that shit up.
That was insanely fucked up at launch. It was super fun.
Look at me, I have a pistol and you're in a tank and I win.
But yeah, they gotta fix some fucking siege issues because it was super fun. If you have friends to play with, it's really good. But the fucking servers, man.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I hope that's why I waited to buy that game, because I knew, like, in true Ubisoft fashion, it was gonna have issues at launch. I'm just gonna wait until it comes out in price, and hopefully that all the issues are fixed. And I don't know. I personally don't think that game is not quite worth $60. I'd be more comfortable paying maybe $30, $40 for it, but I don't know. It depends on if you have a good team to play with. Because when I played the beta, I was playing with fucking just randoms, and I was not having any luck whatsoever. But yeah, I know it's a squad based. You have to have good players to play with you. It's those type of games. But since it's strictly just online, and it's kind of playable in a limited capacity, I feel like I don't think it's worth $60. I think it's worth maybe 30 or 40.
It's definitely better with teammates. Yeah. Honestly,
it's not worth anything if the servers aren't working. It's not worth
very
$20.
true.
It's not worth $20 in my opinion if the servers aren't working. That's what you get for launching a broken game again.
Well, Rocket League's not worth $20 either, so.
Good thing I got it for free on PlayStation Network.
Actually, I had a question
you just
about
see
that.
the fire in Drew's eyes.
That's a great
I
fucking
had a question
game.
about Rocket League. So, PlayStation people, or Steam people, whoever, who got it free?
I did not get a chance
to
get
it
it free
because of somebody else getting a copy
But,
and giving
I
it to
mean,
me.
if you honestly think about it, be honest here, would you have spent $20 on it?
God,
Without knowing how fun it would be? I don't think anybody would have fucking really bought it. It got popular because it was free.
Yeah,
freaking out.
Oh my God.
No, that game is amazing.
If you,
But you know that because you got it for
not
free.
know
no,
that the
if
game
I would
was
have looked
fun,
up videos
you
and
would
seen how
not have
awesome it
spent
was.
Maybe.
I bought it on the pretense that I didn't know anything about it.
I think you're one of the minority.
I am, but
Yeah.
I'm still a guy who bought it without
good.
knowing anything about the game, and
I'm
it turned out.
I'm glad you did.
I gave money to the company that made it, Psyonix. They did a fantastic job with the game. I have no qualms with anything in the game. I bought DLC. The game is great.
I just don't.
Did you buy the Back to the Future? Did you
Yes,
buy?
I
Did you buy the
did.
DeLorean?
I bought that
yes.
shit.
Good shit.
That's
dude.
you.
Me personally,
Yes.
I enjoyed Rocket League. I got it for free because I was not willing to spend the $20. And guess what? I quit playing 2 weeks after I started because exactly the reason why I said I wasn't going to buy it for $20 because it's monotonous. I didn't keep playing it.
Monotonous.
Thank you
okay,
for not saying
again,
repetitive.
but
You missed
really,
that rant.
Yeah, I guess he's saying kind of the same thing though. I mean, it's a game
is.
mechanic.
It is.
Every single video game in the world is fucking repetitive. So all of it is. It's
There
all
is a
repetitive.
difference though between a game where you literally drive a ball into a goal and that is the sole objective of the game, whereas a game that's repetitive because you do the same shooting motion. There's different targets to shoot, whereas in a game where you're driving a ball into a goal, there's no different targets to drive the ball into. It's the same fucking target every fucking game.
Yeah, but you don't have dollar bills coming out of your turbo engine.
Dollar
Fucking
bills.
I
that
do.
slow motion
I
shenanigans.
do though.
That would represent the money he wasted on this game.
It does.
They see me
I'm
roll.
like, no, it wouldn't, because he spent $0 on this
I
game.
did
True.
spend
Would have,
$0.
is what I said. Yeah.
But I also played the game for maybe 2 weeks and then stopped playing.
But how many other PC games do you play right now?
None. But mostly because I don't play games.
And
I'm like the only person in this podcast who only gets to play games once every 2 weeks. So
We gotta play ESO again, man.
I agree.
You gotta get back on ESO.
I do love ESO.
So fun.
Being the one guy that really, out of all of us, and I will agree, I do not like multiplayer games in general.
But
Rocket League is a game that I can pick up and fucking play, and I never get mad whether I lose or not, just because it's so ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, after a while, obviously I'll get frustrated, but it's nothing that I can...
But it's not a game that you can sit down and just play for... you can play it for hours when you first buy the game. But when after 2 weeks of playing the game, you don't sit down and play it for hours. You sit down and play it for 10 minutes. You play a few matches.
That's
and
why
then
it's
you get
awesome.
done.
No, but that's the great thing about it.
That's
Is
what's
you
amazing
can
about it.
pick up and play it, and you can play a match or
Okay,
two
but
or
I can
three.
pick up and play my mobile game for 10 minutes every day.
Okay, well, it's a different game. Like if you're say, hey, I'm in the mood for Rocket League,
I
or
played
hey, I'm
this
in
morning when I
the
got-
mood for One
Hey,
Piece.
put
Treasure
Rocket League
Cruise.
on my phone and I'll fucking play it.
You'd play it for free on your phone.
Maybe
You
they
wouldn't
will.
buy it
For
on your
free,
phone.
yeah.
Now you're
Yes.
just being technology acist.
No, I'm
Technology
saying that
uses.
when I
my
have a chance
version
to
of
sit down
racist,
at a
like-
console and play a game, I'm going to play a game
Tech
that has
acist.
content,
Tech acist.
not a game that you push a fucking ball into a goal.
I have a PC, I have an Xbox, I have a phone, I have a...
It's
Listen,
a-
we
it's a-
all have the same little wires inside of us.
If you're going to make a game, my point is, if you're going to make a game,
You got that, Jeff.
Yeah, I did.
if you're going to make a game for a console, put some fucking effort into it.
Well, they
Make-
did put effort into it.
It's 5 maps with a fucking ball in the center of the map that you push it into a goal.
Okay,
and it's hard.
what would you add to this game to make it to give it more depth?
I wouldn't add anything, and that's why it's not worth $20.
It's a great game.
It is a great game for $5. Yes.
That's like calling a homeless person a piece of shit for not giving him a job, and then they get a job at McDonald's, and you're like, well, you're still a piece of shit. That's basically what you're saying right now.
I'm saying that the game that they overcharge for a game that they didn't put any time into making content.
They're not charging $60. They're charging $20.
They're charging
It's-
$20 for content that would be an arcade game on an Xbox sold for $5.
which is no, they don't charge. Arcade games aren't $5. They're $15, $20.
Yeah.
Indie games,
regularly
indie games are
$5 and $10 as well.
Yeah.
Indie games are
Psionics,
$1.
Psionics is a developed company. They've made games before. They have a history. $15, $20 is not much to ask for a game like this. It's just not.
I'm with Drew on this one.
Well,
Yeah,
I just had
I
a
think-
question: is your biggest thing the mechanics of the game, how it's so simple and the same thing over and over?
My problem is that after 10 minutes of playing the game, there is nothing more for me to do. It's the same thing over and over. The only difference is the way that the enemy hit the ball.
So in terms of Halo, do you
There is more content to
okay,
Halo.
that's what I was going to ask. So is that there's more to do over time? There's unlocks. I mean, if Rocket League had more unlocks and things, would that be
They
different?
do have unlocks, but they're cosmetic.
Yeah.
It's not. They don't have a single player mode. There's not a story mode with voice actors and a giant.
There is
budget.
a story mode, and it's
for Rocket League.
a tournament.
You get
No,
you-
no.
Rocket League is comparable to soccer, right? It's
Yes,
soccer with race
absolutely,
cars. Okay,
absolutely.
you realize that all soccer is running back and forth and kicking a ball to and from
you
the
could
goal.
literally say the
Probably
same
the
thing
reason
about
why
FIFA.
I hate soccer.
Well,
You could
Well,
say the same thing about
then
football.
then
it's
it's
the
not-
same thing.
it's
Also,
it's
the reason I
it's-
don't play football games.
but that's the reason why it's not your game though, is because you personally don't like soccer. That doesn't mean that it's not a great
No,
game.
I played Rocket League and I enjoyed it. What I'm saying is that it is not enjoyable for an extended period of time.
So you're saying FIFA, Madden, NHL,
Yes, all
NBA
of them.
are
All
they're
of
not
them.
an enjoyable
I
experience.
bought NBA
for an
2K14,
extended-
and guess how long I played that game for? 2 weeks.
You know how long I played that game? I'm still playing that game.
And guess what? You play it
Over
for
a year
no
later.
reason. Your character is unbeatable in every sense of the term.
Yeah, but the great thing about Rocket League is it's you're on an even playing field.
What is
This is
happening?
We're making the peace right now. This is the way. This is.
I think he
halfway
just
making
ended the
peace.
conversation here.
by playing Star Wars.
Sure.
Oh,
It
yeah,
has-
Star Wars came out tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already announced that. Okay, I'm gonna
We
move
will
on.
argue about Rocket League forever
This
because
is
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
Drew loves
That's
it
our big
because
theme.
it's a fun game to play, and I love
love
it
it.
because
I
it's a
think
fun
it's
game to
awesome.
play.
It's a
but I
fun
don't think it's
game.
worth $20.
I would.
But then again, I like RE6, so I guess my opinion doesn't count.
His
for shit.
opinion
Just
doesn't
stop
matter.
talking. The rest of the
How dare
podcast.
you.
Right.
It's better than your opinions.
Oh.
So you fuck right off, Nate Worth.
We're not talking about Star Wars. We said we were gonna
Deku Tree
talk
and
about
Call of
Star Wars.
Duty.
We
So.
talked
Right.
about Star Wars.
He
Yeah.
likes Call of Duty. He doesn't know where the
First
Deku Tree
person
is, so-
shooter piece of shit.
I like shooters, man. I can't help it.
I'm with you, Worth.
But
Kind
okay,
of.
but yeah. So we're gonna segue into Pat's topic. We're gonna touch up on Star Wars
Just
a little bit. Just a
little
little bit.
Ooh,
because
I want to touch on Star
Is
Wars.
this the
I
time?
want to touch you.
What's a
What?
Wait a
Star
minute.
What?
what's a Star Wars?
What is a Star Wars?
What isn't Star
Who's gonna go see Star Wars?
Woo!
Go around, wait, we'll go around the
am.
table. No, we'll go around the table. I'm Patrick. Yes, we're going Monday.
We're seeing it Monday.
Me and Mr. Logan are seeing it Monday.
I'm seeing it before you guys. Ha! Yes.
Drew's seeing
Can't
it on
wait.
Sunday.
We'll
I'm also
spoil
seeing it on
I will
Sunday.
cut your throats.
I'm seeing it at the Alamo. Are you seeing it at the Alamo?
Yeah, what time you seeing
Well,
it?
dude, like 8:45, 8:15?
7:45.
Oh, you bastard!
You guys,
You're
you
seeing
might
an hour
run into each
before
other.
me.
Who knows?
Damn it.
Yeah, I'll be seeing it. I don't know when, but I will get around to seeing it for sure.
Sean,
That's so sad.
we're gonna see Star Wars.
You disappoint me.
Even though fucking Reddit spoiled it for me.
That's
thanks
your own
you
fault.
Fucking.
That's your own fault for going on
You
Reddit.
don't go on sites like that.
All I can say is I'm pissed that fucking Chewbacca's a Sith.
I'm
Lord.
pretty sure.
Still going for it.
I'm pretty sure Sean bitched the last time an important movie came out because I got on fucking Reddit and they
Because-
spoiled it for me.
Yeah,
Because
stay off of social media. That's common sense in a movie like
I
this.
mean,
Probably
Facebook relatively safe.
One
Reddit
does-
is a
Yeah,
landmine.
Yeah,
Reddit and Instagram too. Instagram is a landmine. I had a buddy that had like his entire dream of seeing The Force Awakens shattered utterly by going on
Yeah,
Instagram.
Reddit, Instagram, 4chan,
Shattered.
You
sites
just gotta
like that.
be careful. Just-
Someone
yeah.
took a picture of the last shot in The Force Awakens and posted it on Instagram, like fucking bastards.
Did you
they
see?
are.
Did you see that image?
I did not see the
Oh, okay,
image,
okay.
but I'm like I said, my buddy was like screaming at me over the phone, because he was so mad that somebody had posted this.
Don't get on the
One
Do
got
not
sites,
go on
man.
social
One
media.
to simply not quit Reddit.
I
Well,
got
not-
told.
well, God, with the sites you go on, I'm surprised with the threads you go on.
I've seen every trailer when it came to the Star Wars trailers. The one trailer I was told not to watch was the Chinese trailer.
I did not watch it.
I have not watched
I
the
did
Chinese
not
trailer
watch it.
because
Yeah.
somebody was like, "Don't watch it because you'll see something you don't
It's
want
the
to see."
most spoilery trailer.
I did not
It
see
didn't
it.
give away like anything storyline wise, but apparently there was something in that trailer that was like,
A hint.
"Nope," and you're like, "Okay."
Something you couldn't unsee. I've stayed
Right.
away from everything.
That's what I'm
The
doing.
only articles that I've looked up about it are I read a couple of reviews. Just
I read
a
some
couple
fan
of,
theories, which I feel like I'm mad about because there are some good ones out
I
there.
read some
You had a
spoiler-free
good one.
reviews.
You had a good one last week or like the week before.
And
we
I
talked about
also
that.
read that Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 97%, which
It's down to 94.
it's down to 94.
Is that like a
Okay.
Metacritic or is that Rotten Tomatoes?
It's like a Metacritic.
It's
Rotten
like
Tomatoes.
Metacritic.
Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes. Well, Rotten Tomatoes gives it its own review as well, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's,
Rotten Tomatoes
no,
does
Ro-
critics
no,
and
Rotten
user.
Tomatoes is
It's
the culmination
basically
of all critics
everything.
and.
I thought Rotten Tomatoes was
based-
its own site. 'Cause that used to be a show on IFC, right?
I don't know, but it's the culmination of all critics' reviews. They either post that it's rotten or that it's fresh, and then whether all the fresh and the rotten reviews get combined together, and the fresh ratings rise to the top.
If you have a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes, it's probably a
So
kind
It's probably
it's
worth
cer-
watching.
probably
it's-
worth seeing.
It's probably worth seeing.
If it's like
And I
over a
mean that
certain amount,
legitimately.
it's
Anything that's fresh is
certified
worth
fresh is worth watching.
Yep.
It's the one.
watching. Even if it's 51% fresh. you
Star
watch that
Wars
movie.
is at 95% as of
It went up.
this second.
It went
So
up.
This right
Is
this
it
moment.
94
right
earlier today?
fucking now.
This moment.
Grandma's
at 10
Boy has a 2%. Just
This
pull it
moment
out
right
there.
now. At
So-
10,
That's
10:38
bullshit. That's a
PM.
great movie.
It's such a good fucking movie.
It's
Grandma's Boy has a
2%?
2% on Rotten
That's
Tomatoes.
bullshit.
No, I'm not. It has a 2%.
That's
I would-
well
I
fucking
would-
deserved.
I would
Fuck
also
that
like
movie.
to state that Rotten
Fuck you.
Tomatoes.
That movie's amazing.
Rotten Tomatoes is owned by IGN, which we all know is on basis for reviews is
Bruh.
Pretty
You know,
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
That's
I mean-
why you trust user reviews.
That makes me go,
not
bruh.
critic reviews.
yeah.
User reviews are probably a little more.
I would buy
As-
a game.
As I
overall.
said when Halo 5 came out, critic reviews were really not great for the game. And then I said I wasn't going to buy the game until I heard the user reviews. The user reviews came out. I went out and bought the game.
Yeah.
So, I would recommend. I would buy a game over of you guys telling me to buy it over a critic telling me to buy it.
That's probably the best way to
No,
do it.
You,
People
somebody
really
who
know.
actually is a gamer and plays the game has a better opinion on something than who is a critic and plays the game.
not being
Exactly.
paid to
To be honest, like
Exactly.
me and you like the same type of game. So obviously, if I told you it's gonna be a fucking good game, then yes, I'm sure you agree with me. It's gonna be a good
Totally.
game. But continuing on what we were saying too, where it's difference between the user and the Metacritic. I was reading the reviews today on Rotten Tomatoes, and the only things that have been negative about it, which doesn't still make sense to me in my mind, is it's too nostalgic-y.
What?
What?
Is one of the biggest complaints. It's
that's-
too
yeah,
much nostalgia.
that's a negative
We were talking
comment.
about me and Logan
How was
were
that
talking
a
about this
negative
earlier.
comment?
That makes
That
no
should-
fucking
that should be
sense
present
at
anyway.
all.
No, that's
Too much nostalgic, and the other biggest complaint was, according to like the uppity tuppity, friggin' critics, JJ kept it too safe. Like, he tried to stay so hardcore in the traditional Star Wars timeline, like the way the story got told. He didn't branch out and try something experimental or something new. And I'm still thinking to myself, going like, what?
Because every user on the every fan of the show on the planet, if he tried something like that, would be like, "Fuck you, JJ."
Exactly. Do you guys remember the prequels? Do you remember all the experimentation that
I tried to
happened
block
there?
them out
You guys
constantly.
remember how that shit show turned out, right?
It would have been
No.
cool though if Jar Jar Binks had turned out
Jar Jar
to be,
Binks.
No.
if he had turned out to be some kind of super conniving evil villain who worked with the Sith Emperor all the time.
It would have been the scrolling text at the beginning of the movie, the classic, at the intro, and it said, 30 years after the death of Jar Jar Binks, the galaxy has been in peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, did you ever
That's
read?
great.
There was an article on the
How
internet
hardcore he actually
about
was.
how it was possible that Jar Jar Binks was actually the main
Kylo
villain in
Yeah.
Star Wars because he pretended like he was an idiot.
Yeah.
And he was actually always seen with the Emperor, which is actually true. He
Oh,
was
yeah, no, the guy that
always
did the
seen
article
with
was
the
the
Emperor.
legit.
That does have some merit, yeah.
Yeah.
But then they said that it was possible that they just eliminated the character because there was such a bad fan, like
Oh,
it
there
wasn't
is.
so much that he wasn't a bad character. It's like
everyone hated Jar Jar.
The two
I
things
did.
I hated most about the prequels, especially Episode 1, it's atrocious.
I mean, Anakin.
Except for
Except for
Maul.
no, Darth Maul was badass.
He was
No,
a fucking beast. in
if
that
you guys
movie.
ever,
I mean, if you
and I don't wish this
everything
upon
to
any-
do with Anakin was horrible.
Yeah.
I'll
if
give
you
you that.
listen just to the dialogue of that movie, not even counting how horrible the CGI looks and everything like that, which obviously we can't.
Well, it's
really,
it's 1999.
Shush!
What do you-
I was getting to that.
Okay.
I was like, I can't diss so hard on it. But when I heard the line, "Now this is pod racing," I was like, like I wanted to- it was- like that's Anakin. That's a good Anakin quote for you right there. It's like he's killing, like he's shooting, he's driving the Naboo, whatever that
The Naboo-
fucking
the Naboo fighter?
ship was. Yeah, the yellow one. He's like, "Now this is pod racing." Oh my
You
God.
guys know that George Lucas has always had a huge problem writing dialogue, though, correct?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
George
same
Lucas
guy
is
as-
horrible with dialogue.
Didn't that kid have to go into hiding
Horrible.
because
Josh-
of those movies?
Who did Avengers?
Yeah, he quit doing movies.
Joss Whedon
Joss
directed
Whedon.
it. I don't know if he wrote them.
He came out saying he's bad at writing stories when he did Avengers.
well,
Everything like that.
I don't know. I thought he did great, but
Who knows?
No, he was good, but he's bad at like doing straight up,
Yeah.
legit like hardcore storylines. That's why when it comes to Star Wars, one of the writers for this is the guy who did Empire Strikes Back, which I get a semi-boner on because
Yes.
Empire, in my opinion,
is the
well,
best.
I don't want to
Star
start
Wars.
any hate. No,
Lies.
nope. Empire's the best.
Empire.
What,
Return
you
of
gonna
the
say
Jedi.
Return of the Jedi?
Fuck yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
say
say Return of the
Return of the
Jedi.
Jedi, yep.
Yeah, it's Empire.
I will say this right now: Empire Strikes Back, because when it came to story, Yoda's like, "Luke, don't go there. He's gonna whoop your ass." Like Darth Vader. Next time you watch Empire Strikes Back, watch how much Darth Vader is toying with Luke. Like it seems like a legit fight, but if you actually watch the way they're fighting, like Vader's doing nothing. He's just beating on him like, oh okay, you wanna. Oh look, you jumped out of the thing when I threw you in there. Okay, that's cool. You know? Like he literally is
Okay.
not. Like Vader is not trying the entire fight. It's so funny to watch.
I guess.
Yet he's beaten.
What?
Yeah.
What?
My favorite scene was in
Vader
Jedi.
was
Gets
but-
beaten.
by the
In the Return of the
Emperor.
Jedi, he was.
Vader was beaten by the Emperor,
Yeah.
not by Luke.
Well,
Yeah, you could
Luke,
argue,
If it wasn't,
both had
if
a
it
hand
wasn't for the Emperor, Luke would never have beaten Vader.
Spoiler alert.
That is not.
Really?
Come on now.
If you want to talk about 16
Fucking
years,
28 years later.
The movie's 32 years old.
I
What do you
haven't seen
expect?
it yet,
Hey,
guys.
that's a new zombie movie.
Yeah.
28 years.
No,
well,
just like Empire had like
there should be a
the best
28
like
years
character
later.
development all the way
Although
through.
28
The best
months
like
later was garbage.
because we always
The
thought as
sea
Vader is
virus.
hardcore, just like presence in the background. Like, we don't really know what he's capable of. He can use this thing called the Force. There's these things called Jedi. But you gotta think from the mentality. Yep, go ahead. As long as you can, you go, buddy.
Well, and then at the end of episode 9, Luke is gonna fight Darth Jar Jar, and we're gonna have the most epic fight.
I'm taking it from a
Star
different
Wars
point of
has ever
view.
seen.
My dad explained this to me. It's like it's different for us because we weren't there when the movie first came out, so we know everything about the movies. My dad was explaining to me one of the greatest things ever that just blew my mind. Obviously, I remember when they didn't have internet back in the day.
Misa gonna finish what you started.
My dad went to go see freaking Pulp Fiction, and the Empire Strikes Back trailer came out. Like, the preview trailer came out. And my dad went home, he goes, I was so psyched watching the Empire trailer. Like, the movie was great and everything, but
Wait.
Shut up. It's
Wait,
not
wait.
the same movie I'm talking about.
You said Pulp Fiction.
I know.
Pulp Fiction
Pulp
came out in
Fiction from the
Reservoir
90s.
Reservoir Dogs, shut up. I'm
Reservoir
talking about
Dogs.
different.
Okay.
Continue.
Anyway, I messed it up. Anyway, my dad said he went home to his older brother, my Uncle Marty, and Marty goes, how was the movie? And he goes, dude, the Empire Strikes Back trailer came out. Like, that's the first thing that he was all about. And it's not nowadays where we can go on YouTube or whatever and watch the trailer, like, 50 times in a row and examine it and do all that stuff. Back in the day, they had to go and freaking watch the movie to actually see that one trailer. So his hype is ridiculous over the top, more than what we get nowadays, and that's why I'm super excited for this movie. Just because it's a whole new
It's like you
generation.
have to force yourself not to watch the trailer.
Whoa.
I guess.
Pun intended.
No pun. God. I was trying to beat you to it.
Yeah. Well, seeing as how it's been about an hour and a half since we started the podcast, should probably get into the final thoughts here. But before we go, I have a little disclaimer for you guys. We put these in the podcast notes. Warning: this holiday season, Phantom Squad threatens to DDoS Xbox Live and PlayStation Network on Christmas. Neckbeard virgins confirmed.
Neckbeard virgins?
Neckbeard virgins confirmed.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
It means that all of the hackers, I'm going to put quotations around that as best as I can.
So
because-
12-year-olds
Yes.
that know how to use the computer.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's just
They have neckbeards and are virgins.
Dude, it's like it's 2015. Nobody uses the word hacker anymore.
Yeah.
Get over yourself.
It's like yeah. Let's just flood all the servers with shit ton of bandwidth and
That's
everybody
it.
else.
That's all they did. It's not like it took actual skill. Like they probably watched a YouTube video on how to do it and then went and did it. There's no skill in that. And besides all that, you know what? Take the network down. I don't give a fuck. I have plenty of offline games I can play. You're not inconveniencing me in the slightest, so I don't really care.
Well,
I have a family to
my
spend on
PS3
Christmas
on the
with.
side.
so fuck
Oh
you.
yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
And
How
a bunch
dare
of
you.
them got like caught last year and shit.
A bunch of them did. Yeah, a bunch of them
Some
did.
of
So-
them did get arrested.
Go ahead
they did
and
get
go
arrested.
to fucking jail, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, I hope all of you burn in hell.
Exactly.
And I literally said this in our little, we always chat before our little podcast. I said, I hope that they chop off all of their fingers and force them to watch a piranha eat their fingers from one hand while the fingers from another hand are taped together and shoved up their ass slowly.
I need that thing.
Oh my god,
That would teach him.
that is
That'll teach you
That'll
little
learn ya.
fucking cocksuckers to stop being dickwads all the time.
pretty much. Sean.
And literally what they're doing takes no fucking skill whatsoever. Literally what a DDoS attack is for those who are not initiated. They're basically just flooding the network, and any fuckwad can go buy a fucking bot network and just point it at fucking Microsoft and Sony servers and just be like, all they're doing is fucking flooding the network. There's no fucking skill involved with what they're doing. They're just doing it to be fucking trolls.
And that's
Yeah.
why what Douglas said should actually happen.
I
Yeah.
believe that is the crime.
Yeah.
Their crime is
And
doing
fucking
this,
Phantom
the
Squad?
punishment.
Cut off
Cool
all their fingers so
fucking
they
clan
can't
name,
type
you
on a
fucking
keyboard
13-year-old. Go fuck yourself.
It's
No,
it's not
I
as bad as
agree with
Lizard
his
Squad.
punishment. Cut off all their fingers. I can't type on a keyboard
Yeah, let's
anymore.
see you fucking flood the servers with stubs for fingers.
Fucking dicks.
Just slam on the keyboard, crying.
You'll look like a cartoon character typing. You know, cartoon characters don't actually type anything. Like
Yeah.
they just put their fingers on the note. Yeah.
Speaking
don't
of
know.
awesomeness, too, I believe that we are
going to do a little
prizes.
bit of a.
Oh yeah, this is Nate was gonna say this at the end of it.
Since it's the end of the podcast, we are going to be doing a little bit of a giveaway whenever we get to that point.
Yeah.
We're looking for, share our pages with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube, keep commenting on the videos, commenting on our page. Tell us what you want to hear us talk about.
Find us on.
Worth sucks.
Yeah,
It's
you
an
can-
easy comment to do. Worth sucks.
We will literally
so easy.
enjoy.
You just gotta
The
type
fucking
in,
the
like,
day
a
the
small
DQ
thing.
tree is gonna haunt me forever, man. I swear to
We will
fucking
enjoy every
It's
time
your
you type
own
"worth
goddamn
sucks."
fault.
You can also find a select number of us on Bumble.
When we reach 100 likes on our Facebook page, I know it's kind of cliche, but when we reach 100 likes on our Facebook page, we actually have a couple of giveaways to start. We'll have
What's behind door number 1?
one of the prizes is going to be a Loot Crate exclusive Fallout 4 pin set,
Woo!
and the other is going to be a Loot Crate exclusive Fallout 4 poster. So
Sweet.
You heard it there
those are
first.
going to be our giveaways for the 100 once we reach 100 likes on our page. So share it with your friends. Tell everybody you know about it that's a gamer, and just all they got to do is like the page, and if they want, they can listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
And you can possibly win a sweet prize that is actually worth a lot of money.
Yeah, comment on our stuff too. We will see
We
who's commenting,
Yeah,
and
we check all of our social media regularly,
Yes.
so
we will give you a bonus entry if you also communicate
I
with
thought
us. So,
I
yeah.
thought you were gonna say we'll give you a boner.
Come on, get your mind out of the gutter, man. Come
But
on.
eventually, once we reach a certain point, there's also a Brotherhood of Steel Fallout 4 Loot Crate exclusive flag that is going to be given away. And that's
Yeah.
Whoa.
Can I go in on that? I
Kind of a-
actually
yeah.
kind
You
of a-
cannot.
That one's actually pretty fucking sweet. So
Yeah.
that'll be
That's
a
a-
little bit later, but just
the more
keep
likes-
checking back. We
the-
will definitely be giving you guys things for enjoying
Yeah.
our podcast.
The more likes we get, the more shit we'll give away. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
that's how
it's
it is.
incentive to you guys. So
Yeah.
share it, comment, do whatever, and you get cool shit.
Right.
No.
Patrick will throw something in too. That's cool. I have an unopened copy of the Family Guy Star Wars trilogy.
Whoa.
Oh, that's actually
Like,
kind of
That's,
sweet.
that
Like,
is
I have
yeah.
the original version, but it's sitting out in my car right now. I have it's literally unopened.
It's still wrapped in
copy.
cellophane.
Yep.
That's
It's
kinda
still-
sweet,
It's
actually.
on DVD. Sorry, it's not Blu-ray. I
Yeah.
wish it was on. But it's
Way
on
to
DVD.
bring it down, man.
Hey, guess what? I'll
Oh,
throw
fuck
it in as a
this
small bonus. I'll
podcast.
throw it in as a small bonus too. I'm serious. Like
Oh, it's
it
a
would-
free DVD of fucking Family Guy.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
yeah.
all it's all three. It's yeah, it's all.
We have all sorts of things that
Dark
we have
something
stored away.
something dark side. It's a trap, and what's the first one?
Blue Hearts.
Hearts.
Yeah,
Blue
Blue
Hearts.
Hearts. Yeah.
So I don't know if you
So-
want to send topless photos or talk about your love for the great Deku tree. Maybe it could be you that wins this DVD.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh my god.
That should be our first shirt idea somehow. Just incorporate that.
It should be a Deku
Just
tree
have-
riding a chocobo.
No.
Oh god.
Have,
Oh my god, please.
have Cloud and
please.
Battle
With Cloud's
System
sword, yeah.
versus the Deku tree. Just like sitting getting ready to take him on.
And
We're making t-shirts,
Alright.
and we'll give away one too.
yeah.
All right.
But one more thing is that we're also working on the website. So hopefully there'll be a website where you can find everything of ours in one place. So keep an eye out for that.
Also, keep an eye out for recorded content that we'll be posting too. We do videos of us just playing games and bullshitting around. So we'll post those on the Facebook page as well once those are done and edited.
Check
so.
out Feed the Dogs Gaming and
My
Cosmo
channel.
Mustache.
And Cosmo Mustache.
Cosmo Mustache Gaming. Woo!
So they are partners in this, as they are both part of the podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for the plug.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks,
Anyway.
man.
All right. So this has been episode 8 of the Friendly Fire podcast.
Friendly fire.
Friendly Fire.
Friendly
Thanks
Fire.
for listening.
See you
Thanks.
guys Christmas week.
Yes,
Happy
Christmas
holidays.
week, yep.
Happy Star Wars Day. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Whoa, man.
Boots and pants and
In
boots
the
and pants and boots and
motherfucking-
pants and boots and 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 pants.
Love the boots, love the boots, love the boots, love the boots.